The following special may contain coarse language, offensive opinions, random nonsense, ridiculous shenanigans, and passionate rants. It should probably not be viewed by anyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Are you ready?
We'll do it live! F it! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Here we go.
This display courtesy of the Three Mousquetaires.
A wizard is never late. Nor is he early. He arrives precisely when he means to.
What is up, everybody? We made it! Oh, man. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Cyber Skull Media Hall of Fandom Halloween Special 2025. And man, it wouldn't be a Cyber Skull show without a little bit of technical difficulty. We are here. We got some returning guests. We got some new guests. We got some other people who may or may not pop in during the stream. We'll find out. And it's going to be a good time today. So, time for our around the horn introductions, and hi, I'm Playtime. Are you ready for playtime? And I am your host, Thundarius. I am joined by one of the greatest pro wrestlers of all time.
Oh yeah, snap into a Tootsie Roll. Shades.
And we have a hockey player.
Hockey adjacent.
The muted hockey player.
Oh, yeah.
We didn't get to go to the Arson City Citizens Ball, so I got to represent for those guys today. I'll be the Arson City Slasher.
I'm digging the beard coming out the bottom.
I know. Nobody will know who it is. Nobody will know it's me.
It's everybody's favorite killer, the bearded clam.
All right. Well, if our guests would like to introduce themselves and where they're from,
go ahead, John.
Hey, I'm John. I'm from Maine. I'm a content creator, filmmaker, podcaster, all the above. Started a brand called The Crooked Crypt that you can find on YouTube as well. Happy to be here, guys. Appreciate it.
My name's Mikey, and sometimes when I'm not utterly depressed, I like to get on here and hang out with you guys. I noticed my mic's been a little bit dusty, so I thought I would dust it off today and come and see what you guys are up to.
My name is Big Matt. I do a podcast here in Omaha, Nebraska called Long Bus Short Thoughts. We've also got a studio that you can come record your podcasts in, and we make CDs and posters and flyers and all kinds of things for music artists in the area. Yeah. Thanks for having me, fellas.
Dread Metal Reviews in the chat. What's up, buddy? We got all our regulars. So, like, welcome in Hummingbird, Wilsey, Nikki, VHS Mikey. Oh, hi, Mikey. Swedish Chef, Dread Metal. We got a few people up in here. So we got some UK representation in here today. And it's going to be a good ass time. Now, we don't have a specific set schedule today on what we're going to be doing. So I guess it's Halloween, boys.
Those are the best schedules, the no schedules,
Absolutely.
in my opinion.
Who needs a schedule?
Yeah, schedules are for the week.
Well, if we get too idle, I got all kinds of goodies that I'll kind of sprinkle in throughout the show. I did
over
today.
Nerd
And I did bring a spooky ghost that might show up later, so we'll have to check him out.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess I just have one question. Do you guys like ducks?
Yeah.
The Oregon
Love
Ducks.
I feel like I'm being set up.
Hit the duck! Yes! We love you, Scott
I didn't get to use any cutaways with Otis and Strawstone because it was broken, so they couldn't hear anything.
It reminds me, one of my best friends, he was losing his virginity, and we were outside, and we got the idea to start shouting in the window, "Feed that duck! Feed it! Feed it! Feed that duck!"
There's so much to unpack there, and I'm just going to leave it alone.
It's never a bad show with Mikey.
Yeah,
right.
Way to support the brother. Yeah.
Yeah. We weren't in there smacking his cheeks or anything, but
Close
we'll work
enough.
that in later.
All right.
Calling
well,
in plays from the sidelines.
Since we've talked about some Halloween traditions and favorite movies to watch this time of year and stuff, last year, I guess this year we'll ask our new guests if you have any specific Halloween movies or movies you watch this time of year, and then if you have any Halloween traditions that you typically do every year. And we'll start with old John over here.
Yeah, man. It's interesting. My wife and I were talking about it the other day that when you're a horror movie lover, that it's weird because it's like, I don't watch just traditional horror movies when it comes to Halloween. It has to be Halloween specific. And I feel like most of the world is watching, Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Friday the 13th, and they're watching new horror movies and that kind of stuff. I like to keep it Halloween themed because I'll only watch them during this time of the year. So obviously the original Halloween franchise, 1 through fucking 100, however many there is now. Try to watch every single one of them, and they just keep adding one every year, so it gets longer and fucking longer. But yeah, I mean, Hocus Pocus was a huge favorite of mine when I was a kid. A new favorite would be Hubie Halloween, and if anybody doesn't like it, I'm sorry. You can go F yourself. I love that movie so much. Adam Sandler can do no wrong, so that's a new one. And then obviously, I think just the regular, take the kid out trick-or-treating. This year it's awesome because it's on a Friday. So it's like, get to party after a little bit, which is nice. Have a few beers. But yeah, those are basically just regular traditions, and watch any Halloween themed movie that I can. And I always go back to Hocus Pocus is the number one. With my son being younger, he's starting to get into movies a little bit more. So Casper is one of his favorites. So we've watched Casper like 2 or 3 times, which is a sick ass movie. And then there was another one we watched too, and I can't remember what all the Hotel Transylvanias. He's a big fan of those. Okay. So we've been killing. So I think when you have a kid now, the traditions are changing. When you have kids, you got to find out what they like too, and you kind of add it to the arsenal. So yeah.
Hey, what about Curse of Crom?
Curse of Crom is a great movie, and I haven't watched it this year yet, but it's a great indie movie. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. I think you can still watch it on Prime, but that's an awesome movie.
Yeah, the second one's coming out pretty soon.
Yeah, and it's got like a Goosebumps vibe to it, so it's fun for the whole family. It's got some creepy parts, so just be aware. But that's a good movie, and I've talked to the director, Rob York's great. Dylan, I know you've talked to him as well with me. Yeah. We talked to their cinematographer as well. It's an awesome movie, and yeah, second one coming out. I'm pumped.
You had me at Goosebumps vibes, totally.
Yes, and it really is. It's got that fun family vibe, but it's still a little creepy. So it's a good gateway, I think, for if you have kids that haven't broken that seal yet, as I guess I would say.
And the cinematography perfectly captures fall and Halloween.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So when you mentioned Hubie Halloween, that's one I would pair with that because again, how people feel about that movie, that's their deal. But Hubie Halloween perfectly captures visually, the storyline's fun, but yeah, the cinematography in Hubie's spot on Halloween.
Yeah, I think that's what everybody's looking for, right? When they're watching a good Halloween movie, is that vibe. It's more about the vibe and the nostalgia of it than it is the actual story, I guess I would say. So it's perfect. It's perfect. It's colorful. It's great. It's awesome.
Well, Matt, you got any movies you really like to watch every year around this time? Any Halloween traditions you do every year?
You know, let me turn myself back up here. I've always been a just old school, like Halloween, Jason style, the movies like that, Freddy things, Friday on 13th Street. As far as like, we used to do go to the family every year for Halloween, but we moved an hour away, so it just became so late at night and everything. And we're kind of building our new tradition right now, and we have started hitting all the trunk or treats, so the kids really get loaded up. We got 5 or 6 small towns around us, and they load up with candy at the trunk or treats, and then we just kind of do our small town trick or treat. And there's only 8 or 10 houses in my little village that actually put their lights on, but it's they still get it loaded up, and we don't have as late of a night now, which has been nice with a 2-year-old too. So
remember when they told us not to take candy out of strangers' cars? now we do. we just got rid of that rule. Now we just walk right up to them and we grab it.
The games have changed.
And yeah, I still got young ones. I got a 15-year-old, and he doesn't really trick or treat anymore. But the 8, 7, and 2-year-old are all about it. Went to the Halloween. Spirit of Halloween, and did the whole half a day of shopping for 3 costumes because the kids can never make up their mind what cool figure they want to be. But yeah, dude, it's really getting into this year, the Halloween, Christmas, all that is my favorite seasons. A, because it gets cold and I'm fat and don't like the heat. B, just all the extra time around the kids and the fun things, the going out to like Skinny Bones and Harvest Moon. I'm probably the only person in Omaha that hasn't been to Ballot. So
That's wonderful. Thank you.
Oh, hey, we got a member message from some guy named Thundarius.
Who is this guy?
It says, I enjoy the Halloween edition Shades After Dark.
And he's been a member for 13 months, man. We're going to have to shout him out.
Yeah, hell yeah. 13 months we've had memberships. Oh, and speaking of, subscribers and such. Uh-oh. We got a $2 super chat.
Well,
Thank
I gotta
you,
get
Nikki.
off the smoke for that.
Happy Halloween, Tiny Dono, but big love. Well, thank you very much.
I always think that song is saying Mikey, 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 Mikey.
Look at Mikey with his smoke, dude.
Look at that.
Dude, I always feel like underprepared when Mikey's on. He's got all these cool things. And I'm like,
he's like
I
the
got
carrot.
posters.
He's the carrot top of VHS tapes.
It's totally true. Dress for the
YouTube's
job
top
you
comment.
want, not the job you have. That's
right.
I'm waiting to get employed because I've been doing this for 15 years and I have gotten nowhere. So I'm thinking content creation might be a bit of a pyramid scheme for sure.
Could be. I don't know how you haven't yet, buddy.
I just do it for I'm the literal embodiment of doing it for the love of it. But I did make my first $5, so everything's coming up Millhouse.
There you go.
Hey, I've heard that line before.
Well, we recently just hit 6,300 subscribers, and we got a couple people in here who very recently hit 1,000. So we have Big Matt hit 1,000 recently.
Yeah, I think we're at 1175 or something now.
Nice.
Nice.
Hey, congrats,
And
man.
then John just hit it.
Just hit it right before we came on, like yesterday or something like that.
Nice.
So good. It's good to be in the club.
You guys got subscribers? Wow. Where can I get some of those?
We'll have no life and put out tons of content.
Yes.
I just been laying in a blanket feeling sorry for myself.
I feel like Mikey's, all of his subscribers are in that trash can next to him.
So we got some proper English money, 199. donating the sale of my last vintage item to you. Well, thank you very much.
Wow.
Appreciate
Oh
that.
man, what a champion! What a champion!
We got the best subscribers. We really do.
Our
guys
Discord be
do.
popping on the regular.
Even when I have hot takes, they're like, "We still love you." You're like, "Hella wrong," but we love you.
That's good. That's
But
good.
they
That's what you
stay.
want.
They stay.
you're
Dylan's
not-
takes are just
Absolutely.
comment engagement.
Yeah.
Everybody likes
If-
to tell him how wrong he is about music.
Yeah.
If
would
you're
tell
not
everybody-
wrong on the internet, you're doing it wrong for sure.
Dude, I'm
Exactly.
Cyber Skull's lead
100%
blocker.
true.
Yeah. I take all the blows, and everybody else gets to just walk behind and keep their head up.
Well, John only has so long with us today, correct?
Yeah, I scheduled for about an hour. We'll see what happens.
So you've got a movie trailer you wanted to show off?
What?
If
What's
you
this?
guys wanna play it, I don't know
I
how to
wanna
play it
see
on here. If
this.
you guys got it, I don't know if
How
Is
do
it-
I
do we
get
got-
a hold of it?
I don't know if you
Dylan?
can pull it up on my YouTube channel or not.
Yeah. We can pull up from the Crooked Crypt.
Are we getting a scoop here? Is this a scoop?
It's been out, the trailer.
It's been out. Yeah, it's a short film. It's the film's called Cockroach. It's something I've been working on pretty much since the beginning of summer. Had a lot of help from some good friends. Dylan has he has a pretty cool monologue in it, and I don't know if you guys know who He's Crafty is. His name's Eric. He's got a YouTube channel as well where he does
Good name.
do-it-yourself horror props and stuff like that. He's a great artist, and he created the mask and a little bit more of the wardrobe and costume for the character, the creature. I'm a big creature feature guy, so like I like to make monsters and stuff like that. And he helped me out with it this time, and it looks incredible. Like, I'm really proud of this one. The movie itself looks good. It's looking like it's going to be around like 10 minutes long, 10, 15 minutes long. Hoping to hit the festival circuit with it first and then put it out on YouTube.
Man, he sounds like my type of person. I love a good creature designer, man.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
he's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Eric's great. He's
Eric
working on.
Martinelli.
We should have got him on today. Is what we should have done. He's a great dude. And this mask he created, awesome. Looks awesome on screen. Beautiful. Really brought the creature to life. So it's weird when you see like your thoughts go to paper and then onto screen, and then you see this thing come to life, and he did such an amazing job on it. And then my buddy Jeremy, we call him J-Man, he played the character, and it was hell for him the whole shoot. It was wardrobe malfunctions. He was sweating profusely. He was having like panic attacks in this mask because it's so tight. But he did a great job.
I'm like that in pants, man. I wear pants that break down in sweats.
Yeah, this character has like a very like almost I would say like colonial vibe to him. The story is about a man in the basement, and he can't be let out of the basement. It almost has a Gremlins vibe to it. It's like you got to feed him every day, and you can't let him out of the basement. And if you do, that's what we find out in the film, obviously. But,
This sounds like an autobiography for sure.
but yeah, it's been going really well. I'm in post production right now, and I put a little trailer out. I didn't promote it too much, but I just wanted to throw it out there and see if people got the vibe for it. And I think it's going to be one of my best looking films that I've shot yet. So, and this is probably my 6th film, so I'm proud.
Jeez,
of it.
man. Yeah, we need to up those numbers for sure.
I know.
Yeah.
You're doing good.
It's tough.
Some
It's
people
tough
don't
when you
do-
have, two or three people on set most of the time. So when you're anybody who's shot a movie before, that it's not an easy hill to tackle. It's always an uphill battle when you don't have that many people on set. So on set at any given time, 3 to 4 people, it's hard to shoot a film, but we do the best we can. And I think we got something this time. So I'm proud.
Oh, yeah. I think he said, "I'm terrified of cockroaches." So
There are a
Peter
few
says that
cockroaches in the
cockroaches
movie.
are full of protein.
Yes. He would know.
There are a few.
Hey, I did learn that they're making cockroach milk for all you cockroach milkers out there. I
Be
just
a tiny
wonder
little milking machine.
how they get the nipples going.
So is it the 35-second teaser
Yeah.
trailer?
Yeah, that's probably it.
pull it up. He is. Oh. Uh-oh.
Something went awry.
Something went very awry.
Uh-oh.
Up.
Nobody can see it.
Man, you gassed it all up too.
Yeah, I did.
We
Listen,
could do like a
everything- it's not
pantomime of what's on screen.
I could just read it. I could read the lines.
It's all right.
You
No one
look-
will see it, just like no one will see the movie anyway. So
No, people are watching this, man.
any
People
artist
will see
knows
it.
you work hard on something and then you put it out and then you're just bummed for a year until you make another project.
Yeah, you just try to do better and better each time. I just
at
give
least-
up if it doesn't go completely successful the first try. I'm out.
Yeah, it's like I can't wait for it to put it out and then have it underperform and be really sad for the next 6 months.
Yeah. I've lived that for the last couple of years, but
Yeah.
at least we did get a sold out premiere at the theater, which was cool. So,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
that looked
that's
really
huge.
cool. I wanted to be there.
That's the dream, I feel like.
yeah, it was, man.
To,
It was cool.
to get that recognition. It's definitely not a it might seem selfish, but when you can get that kind of recognition, it feels good when you put so much work into something.
I like that your whole town had to see that shower scene.
That was a good time. Like I said, if that was like the peak of it, like I'm happy with what came out of Tapehead. So
Oh, I'm a fan of both films too. Everybody talks about the feature film, which I love,
Yeah.
but the original Tapehead, I love as well. I love both of
that's what I'm talking about.
I own all the physical media. I got the VHS of the new one. I got the Blu-ray of the new one, and I got the original version as well on Blu-ray. So
I had the original version on VHS, and I gave it to the pizza girl because I had a crush on her. I think that made her go away, but that's all right.
thanks a lot, Mikey. Did you pull the movie star card? Be like, hey,
No,
I've been in a film.
I've been in a film. That's why I tip so high. No, we actually became friends because of it. I'm just throwing out that comedy part, but yeah, she's cool.
I
You
have
may
fixed it.
recognize me as the
Okay.
star of such films as Tapehead.
She saw it and friend zoned me immediately.
Hey, but at least you're friends.
Yeah, so Mr. Miyagi says, if you're friends, you are halfway there. I
Living
think
on
that was in
prayer.
Karate Kid 3.
I think Bon Jovi said that too.
Oh, halfway there.
See, you know where I'm going with this.
Oh, now I noticed something else that's broken on the screen share where all of our name tags changed back to the default. Well, we are finding all the bugs in this new setup before we get all like the famous musicians on. So
that's good.
It's called Cockroach.
I'm thinking the trailer might be a bust for sure.
Yeah, it's not great so far, huh?
we got it. We're ready. All right, are we ready?
All right.
You ready to
Let's
watch
see it.
this?
All right.
Let's go. Drum roll it.
I'm
You got
ready.
the button?
I don't have the button anymore, Dylan.
Just kidding.
I got my
got-
actual snare drum and sticks in here, but
I've got kazoos.
Hit us with that
I
sweet
should have brought my
kazoo.
kazoo tape.
all right, let's watch this.
All right.
Dear Thomas, many families have secrets. I'm ashamed of not finding a cure for this burden. He is everlasting family, whether we accept him or not. He always wants out. Do not let him out of the basement.
Just a little snippet for you.
That's
Hell
awesome, man. We should have brought Cockroach on. I think he would have been a hit.
Oh, I got the head around here somewhere.
That was good enough
Yeah.
that I'm like, fuck, I want to see more now.
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Got all
I'm
the
in.
fake. I got all the fake cockroaches right here.
Yeah.
Hey,
Did you use any live roaches for it? Or-
We did not use any live roaches. Unfortunately, I didn't. No animals harmed in my movies. So
Well,
and
I
that
think they
includes
like being-
insects.
I think they like being milked, though.
Well, the problem is I know people have some like hissing cockroaches as pets and stuff. That's like if I could have easily bought some of those, but then I don't want to have them as pets, so I would have to give them away. Or put them
shout
in the
out
smoker.
DT. We got David Taylor in the chat from Good Life Records. What's up?
What up? What up? Let me give him a puff of smoke.
Oh, do it for sure. Good Life Records is shit. I love
My
Good
real
Life.
question is: this movie seems like it's a biopic about Diddy. Don't let him out of the basement.
Hey, there might be some underlying themes there. You never know.
Don't say the D word.
Listen, Eddie Griffin talked about the D word all night last night. All right,
he can.
We went and saw Eddie Griffin last night at the Astro. We have front row tickets.
How was
like
that?
Center stage, man. He was like watching us, looking at us all night. Like, look at these three crazy white boys up front that all dress the same.
But he did not roast us, so we're in.
No, but Hulk the comedian, who was the opener, did some crowd work with old Shades over here.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Nice.
We talked to him a little bit after. And so yeah, you can still get our Cyber Skull Halloween merch through the end of the month at cyberskullmerch.com. But great show last night. If you ever have a chance to go see Eddie Griffin, it is 100% worth it.
That sounds like a blast.
Definitely.
Yeah, he's a legend.
Yeah, we shook his hand. He was pretty cool.
I think his overrunning theme of the night was, all these butts, people kicking their butts, licking butts. He goes, "There's doo-doo in there."
He's not wrong.
That's
not
biology. That's biology.
But no, great time last night. And then we're like, okay, now let's get back super late and get up super early for a stream. So thank you guys for being here today. We know it's a little early, but it's football season. People got things going on with their families, and we're just glad we could work it in. It was either we shoot it early and a lot of our UK and overseas crew can make it, or we shoot it late and roll the dice on who's going to show up. So we're here
we got
today.
a good crowd.
Oh.
I think mornings are super underrated for live streams, to be honest.
Yeah. That works out great for me.
Everybody's having their morning coffee, doing their thing right now, watching.
That's what I said. Get coffee and some breakfast. Come hang out with us.
Yeah, absolutely.
I had some
I
cases
probably
of
got
breakfast pizza.
Egg McMuffin on my shirt.
See, we normally film our podcasts at like 9:30, 10 o'clock on Sundays.
Damn.
So this was,
this might be the spot.
This was perfect for me.
It's a decent time slot. People don't think it is. It's underrated. It's always open, I feel like.
And who doesn't want a whiskey at 10 a.m. on a Sunday?
100%. Dude.
That's true.
I like this guy.
Yeah. And Big Matt, I love your setup too. It looks amazing.
Oh, it's sick, dude. Yeah.
I got an awesome whiskey table over here on the other side that you can see. But yeah, I got 20 bottles of whiskey and some glasses there ready to go for guys.
That's
When
awesome.
are we coming up, man?
That's awesome. Dude.
I always appreciate the 110% for sure.
Yeah.
You a big bourbon guy or what?
Oh yeah, I'm a whiskey guy for sure.
Yeah, me as well. Right now I'm putting down a nice IPA, but had to get going in the morning.
Yeah, first thing in the morning.
Yeah, I had to do it. I had to keep it going from last night.
I usually buy a 1.75 of whiskey, and we usually drink Travelers here because it's pretty cheap and it's a decent whiskey.
Yep.
So we'll pull I pour a whole pitcher of old fashioned that we drink during the show, and it's a good time.
Yeah, I'm a big Basil Hayden guy. Buy a lot of Basil Hayden.
Hey, there you go.
Buffalo Trace, not bad for a mid shelf. I like that as well.
That's
I like
got
Angel
a bottle
Envy.
of it.
I got a bottle of I got a rare bottle. I got a bottle of Pappy's, if anybody knows what Pappy's is, but
I don't know what it is.
Rip Van Winkle. I got a bottle. It's very expensive.
I'm gonna have to bust out some of my top shelf here.
Ooh, hey!
I do have a bottle of that Club Shea Hennessy that was Cat Williams was drinking when he spilled the beans on everybody. I figured I better get a bottle of the Truth Serum for the studio.
That's nice.
I
I feel like that
last night.
reinvigorated his career. I feel like he went on that podcast and just spilled a bunch of tea, and then he's just blowing up again. Not that he wasn't always a legend, but
Yeah, but it did put him back in the light.
Yeah, for sure.
They had a Hennessy special last night, so I was like, well, Eddie Griffin and Hennessy just sounds like a great idea. So
Absolutely.
I had a Hennessy on the rocks and had a good time. But
Awesome.
I wish I could get Nosferatu. I wish I could show you guys my cutout of Nosferatu.
Yeah, man, you bring that bad dog in there.
I don't know if you guys have seen the movie, but it's literally
hell yeah.
like I watched it and it was it immediately made my top 10. Like I love, dude, this movie is so good. Robert Eggers, 2024. Yes. I mean, movie is incredible. I'm just gonna try to get him in really quick, just because.
You must.
There he is.
Yeah.
There he is.
But can you see his dick?
It didn't come with his dong, but I was hoping it would. I thought it would have been a great idea for the company to also put out you had to buy his dong separately. And
they should
kind of pin the tail on the donkey situation. You know?
They should put a hole down there and you can glory hole it through it. You know?
It would be great. What a great move. I feel like that would have sold even more than just the cutout itself. But it would have been wild to not have the cutout and just have the dong. But
do you think it was a stunt dong or do you think it was the real deal?
I think it was a stunt dong, and I'm really curious to know who made it. Like who was in charge? Who was in charge of making it? You know, because that's
somebody that loves their work for sure.
And how much did they get paid? They were like, "Yeah, I just made the dong, and I got paid, fucking $12,000 or whatever."
Go back through the credits and find out where it says stunt dong.
Just really quick at the end. Boop.
A lot of my friends were really divided on that film, and it's a shame because I had fun with it.
We had a big discussion last year about it because Dylan doesn't like Robert Eggers. He didn't like it. He's fired.
Dylan, he's not my cup of tea. That's all. I respect the visuals. I think he's a great filmmaker, but his films just aren't like my cup of tea.
Yeah, I thought we were
Shut up,
Dylan.
Get him out of here.
No, that's cool. It's
and
true.
You're waiting for that all up, Dylan.
I think I think it's good to be divisive. You know what I mean? As an artist or as a filmmaker, whatever you want. I think it's good to put something out there that you don't know if people are going to love or hate, and I think that's been most of his films. To be fair, most of his films have been you either love him or you hate him. There's really no like I kind of liked it. He has a certain aesthetic to his films. His stories are a specific way. There's a lot of old English in there, and he's very correct as far as history goes. So it could go either way.
Yeah. No, and I'm not typically a big fan of like period style films in any genre. So I mean that's part of it. He does it better than most as far as accuracy. I mean dialogue and whatnot. He spends a ton of time getting the dialect and the dialogue like super time correct. Yeah. So I respect the art. I just the films themselves don't speak to me like. But I'm a big like schlock and slasher guy, right? So we're talking like opera versus like death metal. So
yeah, I think when you can like because I'm I love the schlocky, I love and I love creature features, I love all those, but I have like a really big respect for good dialogue. So because like my favorite movie is The Exorcist, so like it's just, that movie's 90% dialogue, right? And a lot of people, so I guess you would call it the slow burn, right? So those movies, when it's good dialogue, man, I love them. And especially with Robert Eggers, I mean, he's a New England guy, so gotta represent, right?
Yeah, I rewatched the OG, and then I saw it. It came out, like over Christmas and whatnot, and I left for Atlanta right after that, or like that day or whatever, for New Year's last year. So I watched it at an 11 p.m. showing in a suburb of Atlanta, Georgia. And it was like a 75% packed theater at 11 p.m. on like a Monday night or something like that. And dude, I loved it so much, man. It was great on the big screen, man.
Absolutely. Yeah. You got to see it on the big screen too. Cause like it feels like every like second of that movie is like a painting. Like it's just looks beautiful. You know what I mean? Like it's incredible. It's all very like dull, dark colors, and like the way they did the shadow play, like it was just incredible. It was like looking at a just a Renaissance painting every time the scene switched. I was like, this is like the most beautiful movie I've ever seen. Like I couldn't get enough of it, man. It was incredible, and it was dark. I mean, Skarsgård was incredible. The guy's like character actor. You know, now he's just known for being like the modern day, you know, putting together these monsters that everybody loves. And you know, I think 20 years from now, people are going to look back and be like, he was the guy. You know, he's the new Boris Karloff. He's the new Lon Chaney. Like he's doing all these monsters in these films, and it's incredible.
And Norseman was, it's my favorite Robert Eggers.
Oh yeah, it's great. I just love the only one I have the Lighthouse is a little funky to me. I don't know. The Lighthouse
I struggled with
it. It was a little weird, but you know, I respect it, and it was kind of a low budget film and that kind of stuff. But it was it felt more like a play. You know what I mean? It was should have been on a stage, I feel like, but.
I just came for the mermaid scene.
Yeah, when you get you get some mature audiences only of a mermaid.
It's all about that fish tap on that mermaid.
So, John, on your movies, are you writing, filming, everything?
Yes, yeah. What sucks is I have to act as well, which I really truly honestly feel like I'm not that good of an actor, because like I don't have any passion for it really, you know what I mean? But when you don't have anybody to do it, right? Like you gotta be in your own film. Yes, we actually, you know, Dylan and I, and we planned a project for months, man, and like just couldn't get the funding together for it. He was gonna fly up here and help me out, but yeah. So I write, direct, edit. Some, you know, for the first feature I did, Devils Are We, I did all the music for it, besides a few songs that were made by my friend Chris Scott, who's a rapper, singer, and all original on that. I used to make music. I made music for 10 years, so I'm pretty good with that. And so when you watch my movies, they're very, I wouldn't say music video-ish, but there's a lot of electronic music in it, because I used to make electronic music. So,
just watching that clip, I was like, man, it looks like fun. Just the filming process would be fun.
Yeah, this one sucked. I'll be honest. This one was really, really tough. To be honest, I think I enjoy editing more than anything. I like piecing it together. The filming I think I would have a lot more fun filming if I had an actual crew. You know what I mean? when you can actually sit back and direct and not worry about running the camera, acting, putting the costumes together, doing the lighting, you know, there's flaws in my movies for sure. I call myself a bad filmmaker in the best way possible. I don't mean that to like I'm not someone to put my own self down, but I embrace being a bad filmmaker, because I think it shows how much, like if you're a good filmmaker, and there's a lot of good filmmakers out there, it takes 24/7 work. It takes it takes your whole heart to put into something. And like when you have a family and you don't have a lot of money, like you just can't put together like great films, you know, and but I think there's a place for bad films as well, because then you know what the good ones are.
Hey, John, when you don't have friends, you just kind of got to make them up. Like, that's why I made this guy here. Like although his mouth is kind of falling off now. Can you see that his teeth are falling out there? But I don't know a lot of people in this town, so I just make creatures and stuff to hang out with.
See, there should be a full movie about that guy right there.
Yeah,
100%.
I have a rigged up to fart, but I don't have the hose hooked
I want to be in it. I want to be in a Mikey movie.
I want to do, Dylan, I want to do a Schlockenstein film, and I think you would be the perfect Schlockenstein.
Hey, I'm in. I want to work with all you guys.
He already did the monologue for my movie, and it was great.
Listen.
So
What's up?
Oh, I love that part about it.
Actor, tour guide, but mostly.
Yeah.
So I will say, because it's been like almost years that we've been talking about Silverback.
Yeah.
John's got one of the best scripts I've ever read. I'm not just saying that because he's in the room. I've told everybody this, and I wish I could like show it to people. But dude, he's a phenomenal writer. I'm just gonna give him all the props. Like, I have this printed out script in my drawer over here that like, and I constantly go back to it because like at some point this thing's gonna happen, right?
Yeah.
It's too good of a movie just to sit. Man, when he mentioned being dialogue driven, I've got the evidence.
Yeah.
It's fucking stellar.
It is a good script. I'm proud of that one, and I hope someday we can make it. It is a movie that needs at least $10,000-$15,000 to make, but
Yeah, it's ambitious.
it is. It's definitely ambitious. It's ambitious for sure.
If the two of you start selling feet pics now, you might be able to be there by next.
It's true. It's
I
true.
got cute feet. I got cute feet.
Yeah, mine are cute as little baby mice, pink.
Okay.
We're gonna make us some money with these jammers.
That's hilarious.
Oh.
Yeah. Someday we'll make it. Hopefully, it's definitely my most ambitious script for sure.
Well, it's one of those things. Like as all of us grow in our avenues here, maybe it just wasn't the right time. As our audiences build, our subscriber bases and followers build. We're always networking. We're going out. We're trying to build our brand. You're building your brand. We'll get there. We'll have the following and support one day that it'll be enough to get that film made. I'm on board, man.
It sucks that it's money. It sucks that it's money that stands in the way. I hate when money stands in the way of art. It sucks.
Well, I've talked about that before, where if all you have is money, it's hard to make something good, right? I think the big budget stuff, they cut corners. It's too easy, right? I think the money struggle is what makes people creative.
Absolutely. I mean, I think if you even look at Tapehead, or you look at Devils Are We, or you look at any low budget film, you realize that like the complications you have on set are usually, it's pressure makes a diamond, right? It's like the complications you have on set, you have to create shortcuts, and those shortcuts usually lead to something really good, because you have to think about it more. It's really easy to be like, if you had $100,000 to make a movie, which still isn't even that much money, but you could just put in a CGI monster or whatever. You could cut corners that way. You could build a set and just film it, instead of having, being outside in the woods. When we filmed Devils Are We, it was like just basically all in a backyard of a big farmhouse in the woods of Maine. You know what I mean? Which
mosquitoes.
Yeah, which you're dealing with so many things, but it can create something better that way. So, I saw it with Tapehead for sure, and I saw it with all my movies, and it sucks that the money has to stand in the way, but sometimes it does help. I like Cockroaches. We spent $150 on it.
Yeah, that's my type of movie.
$150. You know what I mean? Like, it's not, you just got to sit there and be like, hey, this is what you get. This is what I could do. And sometimes some cool things are made from that, so I'm proud of it.
I have a couple of friends that review movies, and their whole audience, they kind of roast the movie while it's going on. But if you can handle a good roasting, you should. I'll send you a link for them later. They're called The Mummy and Monkey, and their show is a blast, and I think you would really like it. And your shows would be perfect for the show.
That'd be sick.
They were pretty nice to us when we had Tapehead on there. I thought they were going to roast us into oblivion, but the jokes were good.
I was in the live chat for that, and I didn't get my feelings hurt one time.
And they put sound effects over it too. So if you like bend over, they're gonna have a fart noise or something. So just be prepared.
It's like Mystery Science Theater,
Yeah, it's like that, but even cooler.
Yeah, that's cool.
I always like to shout them out because I love what they do.
Well, actually, when Dylan saw your script, this is what he told me.
Your script ain't worth the buffalo shit on a nickel.
That's all we got. That's all we got for funding for the movie too, was a nickel. So.
Actually, man, we had a lot of buzz early on. We sold all the producer credits.
We did. I think we actually did. We had and actually, props to you guys. Your subscribers were a big part of that, actually.
Yeah, I think 3 or 4 of the producer credits came from the Cyber School deal.
I think we hit almost $2 or $3 grand, but it was just something that, I think when you're making a movie, you're like, especially like having Dylan there, we were trying to fly Eric, he's crafty, up from Detroit, and like, a couple other people from, we're trying to get Taylor up here from down south, and half of that's $5,000 of the movie is just getting people there by airplane. You know what I mean? It's like,
I mean, that goes hookers and blow immediately.
It's gone, man.
Mike just cut down on street tacos.
Add a couple pizzas in there, and like your budget's gone, man.
Well,
that's what we did when we were. Go ahead, Dill.
Oh, I'm kind of a diva. I told John I'd come out, but I had to have lobster rolls, all the cuisine.
Oh, that would 100% happen for sure.
That's all they have in New
Any
England.
of you guys, yeah. Anytime you guys ever want to come out, you just let me know. We'll make it happen.
I mean, we could do a crawdad boil down where I'm at, but that's not nearly as good.
Where are you at, Mikey?
I'm in Oklahoma. I'm an Oklahomie. In a dusty little town just outside of Kansas.
All right.
I feel like we need to film. We need to film the VHS Mikey documentary. I feel like
I'm in. I'm in.
There he is.
We have another guest too.
Shit, dude!
Look at that handsome devil.
Man?
Hello, can you hear me?
He looks great.
Man, you're beautiful.
Thank you.
The ladies love that for sure.
I'm so sorry. I overslept. I never heard my alarm.
It's all right.
It's
We know how it goes.
Well, you want to introduce yourself to everybody?
Yeah, sure. I'm Taylor McKenzie, and well, that's about it. I'm Taylor McKenzie. I'm here for a good time.
This is Taylor, and he doesn't know time zones at all, by the way.
No, I know.
It's all good.
I do not.
You arrived exactly when you needed to.
Precisely. What's everybody doing?
Oh, just talking indie films. Talk about some of John's stuff and Tapehead. I know you've made a couple shorts. Anything you want to share on the process or?
Well, I've got some ideas for things, but I've just not had I've not had any time. Period. I've not been able to break away from the family life to get anything done, so I've just been kind of sitting back on them. But once I get, maybe during the winter time, when it starts snowing, I can do something.
That might be the best mask in the world, just so you know.
Thank you. It's quite beautiful.
It's pretty good. I was trying to figure out your eyes. Like,
yeah,
it looks like a
CGI.
Yeah.
Yeah,
very cool.
I found it at Goodwill, and I was like, oh man, I could definitely use this, and I just ended up using it for like just doing stuff like this, just playing around.
Well, Taylor is CGI, so I mean, he's costing our whole budget. Just
kind of.
He's not even here right now. It's just total AI.
Yeah, drinking must be hard in that for sure.
I see the little Sora clip up in the top right corner.
Oh God, Sora's something else. Dude, check this out. I did build this guy.
Oh yeah, that's awesome. That's the weirdest blow-up doll I've ever seen. I like it.
Wait, Taylor, did you rehaul that mask?
I did, dude. I bought it. Excuse me, sorry. I'm getting my cup of Joe in. I just woke up.
That's how I was. I was just crawling out of bed.
But yeah, man, I got it at Spirit the other day, and it was ragged, just absolutely. Can we cuss on here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Just absolute dog shit. And the hair was awful, so I was like, you know what? Screw it. I wanted to make this. This is from Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. I know it's not a big like for a lot of people, but I been wanting to make it for years, and that mask and I was like, man, I can maybe do something with it. And I ended up, I was stringing out the hair. I've never done that with the hairs. It's really cool. So yeah, it looks a lot better.
Yeah, it looks sick.
A lot of fun.
Are you in the garage?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
He's got a sick mask
Yeah,
collection.
man, I got a shitty setup right now, man. All you guys look so cool.
It's okay, man. Hang up a blanket or something. You'll be all right.
I just had the quote guy come over. He just quoted the basement, so we're redoing the basement this month or next month, and my studio will be set up. I've had it all packed. I bought a new house last year, and I haven't had anything. So all my shit's been in storage.
Just some like 37-cent foam goes a long way.
Especially for you, Mikey. Especially for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mikey's got a dope setup.
Yeah. My hands
on my character fell off. All my props are falling apart right now. He has these cute little hands that can wiggle, but they fall off. It's great. He's real handy.
I think this will be the 4th time I've been on with Mikey.
Yeah,
Just all different projects, different shit. Like, it just always comes back to Mikey somehow.
Yeah, because he was on the original like New England Home of Horror. Yeah,
he was on the Home of Horror podcast. He was on the Check the Candy podcast. Now we're on here. It's crazy.
I try to support the community that supports me. Like I want to hang out. I started doing YouTube to make friends because I don't have any. Like you can't imagine a guy like me in a small country town just being loaded with friends, right? So I get online to hang out with my buddies. You know,
I live in a small country town, and I was thinking you look like you'd be fun to hang out with.
Oh, he is.
I'm the same in person.
So you gotta cater to his needs, though. He doesn't like any condiments on his food. You got to special order him everything.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I do have a lot of weird food issues.
Mikey, you and I hang out well, dude. I'm a picky ass dude when it comes to my food.
Hell yeah, dude. I would hang out in your setup anyways. That shit is badass.
Yeah, shit is badass. I actually like the far away camera look. Yeah. I like that. It's cool.
I'm
kind of a setup slut.
You got the Snake Lucci t-shirt there on the wall.
Yeah, we got Snake Lucci, and then I got one of the King ISO Project Be Well hoodies, and the Table of the Truth, Matt Phoenix, DJ Doc, Venom Stay Dripping here.
Oh, that's sick.
Dakota Faye, Otis Julius, Dustin Warbear, Ace Wild, Elusive Eagle from Wisconsin. He kind of Elusive Entertainment, and then we got C10 up here. But these are all people that have been through the studio, and we got some CDs in some of the cases. You know, signed stuff. It's awesome. It's been a dream build. It's something I've wanted to do for a long time, and I'm 44 years old, just kind of getting my dream started. So,
dude, cool sometimes good dreams take a little extra time, and I think you're doing it right for sure.
I'm having nothing but fun. Nothing but fun. And it's like with my buddies, I get together once a week, we drink whiskey and talk shit, and a lot of the time it's really cool people. So I couldn't have made a better decision.
Yeah.
This is what I want to
spend all that
matters,
dude.
The rest of my life doing for sure.
So, John, when you get to the point, I make DVDs also.
Really?
So, yeah, I got a machine that laser prints all the images on the front.
That's awesome.
Oh shit.
Huh. You do CDs and DVDs and things like that, but yeah, when you're putting some movies on DVD, give us a call.
And if you need a VHS guy, I know a guy.
I think my next film literally needs to be a documentary about Mikey, like 100%. Just make it like a mockumentary, just a crazy life of this guy that lives.
It would be
Oklahoma.
a mockumentary, anyways, for sure.
Unbelievable. He just starts bringing out props during the freaking.
All right, we're all going to Oklahoma.
I'm down. I'm so down.
You'd be very disappointed. It's very quiet here.
Can we go see the Tulsa King?
Yeah, I'm sure he's down the street. The secret of my town is everybody's the Tulsa King. Everywhere you go.
Well, Taylor, you joined at the right time because we're about to pull up the feet pics that everybody submitted for the show.
Oh, really? I have some.
Yeah, I didn't butter mine up for no reason, you know.
My feet say "Walk Hard" on top of them. So
Walk Hard.
It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I got drunk
It's a
one night.
badass movie.
It's a great movie, dude. Great.
He's about to go on tour.
Is he?
He's about to go on tour playing music from Dewey Cox from Walk Hard.
That's a great idea. That's a great idea.
I'd go watch that. Hell yeah.
That might be one of the best soundtracks of all time. Like
I listen to
top
it daily.
10, like top 10.
Dude,
like
Beautiful Ride is a phenomenal song.
Oh my god, it's incredible.
I like it better than real Johnny Cash songs.
But yeah, so this is something that I eventually want to get to being like a weekly show with rotating guests, whoever can make it. And you got stuff coming up, we can promote it and then like do a thing where we wanted to start doing, we started our Failure Fire series for movie reviews, but then we're like, we need something that we can consistently put out on almost a daily deal. So that's where we ended up doing leaning into the music reactions, it's a lot easier to cover a 3-minute song than a 3-hour movie. So in the future, kind of, we got some plans to do some, like, everybody goes and sees whatever new movie's out or whatever, or an old movie, and then we come on and we all talk about it.
Hey, I'm
That's basically my
anytime,
life, dude.
Yeah, I'm down with that. I like that.
I go to movies and sit by myself, so like it'd be like having people I'm hanging out with.
The mockumentary is just putting itself together for Mikey right now. Like I'm telling you, man. We gotta film this, dude. It's unbelievable.
I did just watch Strangers 2 the other day. I know everybody hated it, but I absolutely fucking loved it.
Dude, Roofman. Roofman is one of my favorite movies of the year, bro. That movie is incredible. Take the wife, go see it, thank me later.
What is it?
Roofman with Channing Tatum and Kirsten Dunst. It's like
Is that when he's
loosely, it's like over exaggeratedly based on. There was this dude who's a veteran that was robbing like McDonald's, like 40 some McDonald's from the roof, and so he was called Roofman. He got caught, went to prison, got out of prison, like snuck out of prison, and then lived in a Toys R Us for several months.
That's what it was.
That
yeah,
sounds
I
awesome.
saw that. Yeah,
And it looked like
That
just
looks
a dumb
crazy.
comedy, but it was not. It has a ton of substance. You will love it. Like I'm saying, take the wife, take the significant other, go see it in theaters, and you're gonna thank me. You're like, that was
I will
one
go
of the
today.
best movies this
I
year.
will go today.
All right, cool.
So,
Cool. Yeah, I've not heard of that.
yeah, I'm like, it's gonna fly under the radar, and it's phenomenal, dude.
I have stuff with a little emotional beat at the end. Like I love stuff that's comedy, but also kind of hits you in the feelers a little bit.
Yeah, there's
Dude,
some
that-
family stuff in there, and
That happened with me with The Long Walk, dude.
Oh, I was wanting to see that.
I
too.
haven't
Dude,
seen that yet.
The Long Walk was a punch in the gut, man. I was like, oh, I was not like I've read the novel, but Stephen King wrote that when he was like 19, so it's like not his best writing. But like the movie was incredible, dude. It was so good. A lot of heart, but it's like devastating, dude. Devastating.
Matt he left the building.
He's
What was
pouring
that
a whiskey.
movie?
He's
The
pouring a
Long Walk?
whiskey. Yeah, the Long Walk. It didn't do well at the box office, but the critics rating is like incredible. Like so basically everybody, not a lot of people went to see it, but the people who did loved it. So it just kind of there is something about those movies that fly under the radar that end up being great movies, and they're just not Marvel movies. You know what I mean? So they're not making fucking $1 billion.
well, neither are Marvel movies.
I know. Yeah, correct.
They're taking a bath every single time.
Yeah.
Hey,
Deadpool Wolverine was the last one that made money.
Hey, Big
Yeah.
Mac, can I see that Cincinnati waterfall you got going on there?
Yeah, well, it's dude, I'll walk over here to the camera. I don't have
Okay.
hair. So like I haven't had hair since 99. So this is actually really I was thinking how
Yeah,
nice
I like
it is.
that.
Walk over here.
Yeah.
The Cincinnati waterfall.
Come on, Mike. You just sat down, man. Oh, hell
Oh,
yeah.
that looks amazing,
Yeah,
man.
that's awesome.
Them luscious locks right there.
Oh, there's Julius, who we just had on last Sunday.
That's badass, man. See, we have dudes like that for real here in town.
We don't have time for this today. We don't have
Tron
time for
Aries,
this
just
today.
because Thundy could rant for an hour about it. Yes, incredibly mid and disappointing.
No, you're wrong. So here's the
Incredibly
thing.
mid and disappointing.
Sir,
It killed
none
the
of us-
franchise, Dylan.
No, the franchise has been dead since like 82. And like every once in a while they kick the tires on this IP to see what they can do with it. Now, I approach this as like a lifelong. It's the original Tron was like my favorite movie as a kid. Like the technology at the time was like phenomenal. So when we got Legacy, and I had a son at that time, and I'm a fucking huge electronic music guy. So you got Daft Punk, you got bright lights. Like, dude, my autistic brain is like spinning as fast as fuck. Like you got cool music, you got cool lights, you got the visuals. The storyline was solid, so I love Legacy. And I've been waiting for a sequel to this one for like, I think it's been 15 years. You got Nine Inch Nails on the soundtrack. And actually, story-wise, it has a better plot line than the previous two Tron movies. So,
I disagree.
well, that's because you're not a Tron guy. You go to movies
I
to
love
pick them
Legacy.
apart.
Legacy was good. The soundtrack actually fit what happened on screen. This
So
one
does
felt
Nine
like
Inch Nails.
they
Trent
shot
Reznor doesn't
Nine Inch
fuck up.
Nails and it wasn't shot to actually go with the movie. There's like action scenes, and like the music is like super low key. Instead of amping up with the scene, it's just falling back behind it.
Trent doesn't fuck up.
Did you?
No amount of arguing or point taking, you're gonna get where I'm gonna be.
The dialogue was 100% written by ChatGPT. You can't convince me otherwise.
Well, it's a movie about AI, so maybe that's the point.
Yeah, that makes sense. They were like, "Hey, this makes sense to have it with AI for once."
If you love, like, deeply love the franchise, it has some cool callbacks to the original. The storyline is good enough. It's just entertainment, right?
It's visually stunning. I give it that. Visually, it's phenomenal. But that's all it has
Tron in
going
a
for it.
nutshell. That's
Well,
Tron
yeah,
in
if
a
you had
nutshell.
a Tron movie that wasn't visually stunning, you'd have a fucking issue, right?
Yes. So I saw it in Dolby Atmos, and like that, the biggest screen, the best sound. You see this movie, and it's a whole ass experience. But like to John's point, there's a huge divide about like talking heads and critics and actual like audiences. The scores are vastly different. People go to movies just to have fun, like, you know, grab a bet. You know, Dustin always calls it popcorn as fuck. Is a movie popcorn as fuck? Like it is. It's a popcorn flick. You go now. You know, it's never been a blockbuster franchise. It's never been a moneymaker for Disney. It's definitely a marketing drive. You know, they've got the Tron ride at Disney World. The merch sells like crazy. The soundtracks are always insanely successful. It's a moneymaker in different avenues, but as far as like a tentpole release or a blockbuster, I mean, that was never going to be its target.
I want them to make a movie based on the E.T. Atari game. I think that would be sick.
Man, you'd have to go to a lot of landfills to get those.
I would watch that for sure.
I'm just gonna grab my notebook because this documentary about Mikey is writing itself, man.
Every once in a while, the documentary like glitches out, and you see Mikey being like some like evil supernatural being, and then it cuts back, and it's just Jojo Mikey again.
I think that's the move. I think like you have some scenes where like the camera like is facing down, and it's like Mikey's like, "Is the camera off?" And then he's like just a complete asshole.
Yeah, this is almost like real life. I have many moods, and asshole is one of them for sure.
I love it.
Oh, all right. I'm going to start.
You never know which guy you're getting today, for sure.
We're going to Oklahoma. We're making a movie.
I'm in, man.
Part of the movie will be about all of us going to make this movie. So it'll be a documentary, a road trip movie, a Mikey mentory.
Yeah. On the way you film, and be like, there's this reclusive dude that lives in Oklahoma, and he's like,
I like this guy.
He's so nutty and stuff. And then I actually like the idea of throwing in the interdimensional demon where Mikey actually is possessed. We'll go with like, what was the movie that just came out last year? It was huge. It was about the TV show that was live, and it had the devil. The girl.
Oh, I love that movie.
Oh,
Late Night with the Devil.
Late Night with the Devil. I like that idea, but mockumentary style with Mikey, where he is possessed, and this character he's playing is this demon.
I do got a spooky ghost here today, and I didn't want to speak his name. He's called the Ditherow, and the Ditherow. If you say Ditherow 3 times, he'll appear. Can you guys?
That's twice.
Oh shit! That is twice. If I say Ditherow 2 more times, that's one more time.
There it is.
Yeah, I wouldn't want any part of the Ditherow. All right, let's see if I can rig this up here. I'm too far from my button here. Damn it! I had this. I had what I thought was a Magnum on here. It didn't give me much there.
Oh my god!
I think your idea and my idea what a Magnum is are 2 different things. God damn it! Oh, that sucks. Sorry, I was on a roll too, man.
That was great.
Damn,
favorite part of the live stream so far.
Oh man, only on Cyber School Media on a Sunday morning are you gonna get broken condom jokes.
Hey, that's why the time slot's good, man. It's an underrated time slot.
No,
Sunday
we're-
morning's an underrated time slot.
It's usually what we're talking about here. Come on.
That's hilarious.
Shades, you
Oh,
got a
man.
lot of fans in chat here. I'm seeing there's a lot of Shade of Mania. What do
He's
you,
the sex
do you
appeal
have-
of the channel, okay?
That is a
What
fire
do you
ass hat.
what do you call your people?
Thank
Are
you.
they shaders?
I don't know yet. I haven't come up with that one.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with
They're a
shaders. now.
Shadesiac.
That could work.
Yeah, Shadesiacs. I like it.
When we decide to do this movie, I've got a Ford Excursion. We could all just get in it and put a camera in there and car trip down to Oklahoma
That's
together.
I think
deal.
I
That's all
think
part of
that's
it.
the move. I think the first part of the movie is the road trip.
Yeah.
And then, not to spoil this thing, but like 98% of it's just this mockumentary, and then there's like a big twist at the end where it becomes a horror film.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like
Yeah.
make it serious at the end.
Yeah.
It's hysterical.
Survival horror at the end. Mikey's
Oh,
like not who he says he is.
I'm writing this shit for sure, dude. I'm
Man,
writing
it's
this
like you
shit.
guys
hell
know
yeah.
me.
Incredible.
I'm so mad that my ghost trick didn't work, man.
Oh,
Listen,
it
as
worked.
long as I get a character that's similar to one of my favorite characters in all of Semina, I'm good. You want to know who that is, John?
Let's hear it.
Marty from Cabin in the Woods.
Yeah,
Oh, I
absolutely.
love Cabin in the Woods.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Marty's cool.
Yeah, that's an underrated film, man. That movie's great.
That's one of my favorite movies of all
I'm the
time.
party man.
That's one right there where, speaking of being kind of funny and then turning super serious, like
Yeah.
just wild, like
I'm living in a room of reefer. Leave me alone.
so good. Is it him at the beginning of the movie where his coffee mug's the bong?
Yes.
Just
So
like
that costs like $5,000 for them to make.
unbelievable. dude.
Coffee?
And it's like a one-of-one telescoping, fully functional coffee mug bong.
They could have made
I
their
would-
money back by just producing that merch, like making
That's-
that item and selling it. People would have
that's
bought
when
I
your
was
that.
going to
budget's
say we
too
definitely have
big,
to make
for
sure to
sure.
have that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they so I have the novel and I have the visual companion, and the visual companion has like the whole script in it and tons of behind the scenes stuff. Like I love this movie. And when I used to shoot at the house with Shades, I had a still in the plastic Cabin in the Woods steelbook in my background at all times next to tape head. So
Hell yeah.
I love that movie, man. I want to eventually do like a super dope stream all about it, and I eventually want to make my own like the longest video on YouTube, autistically going into every detail of Cabin in the Woods.
That'd be great.
That's the only way to do film reviews for sure. Is they just go full tism mode on it.
Mhm. I agree. But we should make something like that for the mockumentary.
I'm in, man.
Something along the lines. Don't do the exact mug, but come up with some other object that is the same thing.
We got to
Try to
stop by the
figure-
vape shop before we hit the road.
Yeah.
That's where
Where
we
is
get Eric to build it for us.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. He could too. You know he could. Make it something weird like a telescope or something.
Yeah.
You guys could
Like,
do
hey,
it.
like, hey, we got to make a stop real quick before we hit the road. Like, okay, then we pull up and everybody's like, guys, I got to have my wraps.
Yeah, exactly.
You guys could do a Clerks
No.
type movie in the vape shop for sure.
We
You
thought
could
about
totally bring
running
the
it.
baseball bat.
Wait, who owns it? Someone owns a vape shop?
Yeah, Shades and I have a vape and smoke shop. That's where
Oh,
I'm at
no
right
way.
now. That's where I'm at.
lit.
That's where I'm a little plugged in.
Oh, you
but-
film in the shop?
Oh, that's cool.
Yo.
So cool.
That's cool. I
dope.
like it.
That's very dope. That's where the movie needs to start out, is in the vape shop.
I film in my like video store.
Yeah, Mikey doesn't even have a couch, probably, I'd have to guess.
I bought one. I
You
had a
did?
date.
Oh wow.
I had a date,
Nice.
and I realized I didn't have anywhere for her to sit. And I was like,
That's going in the movie.
Yeah, for sure. 100%. It's the first line.
And it is now that she didn't show up, so now it's the world's dustiest couch. So that was,
Mikey's like, I don't have anywhere for you to sit, but you could rent a movie if you want.
I mean, I went and bought like a brand new couch. I was so excited. I was like, I'm going to sit on this with a person. Like an adult does with their
Hey,
life.
so does this live stream record and then get put out as well?
Yeah.
It just reposts. It just posts like this when it's done.
We're gonna need to go through and take all these lines.
Oh yeah, it'll be live afterwards.
Yeah, script is half done. I mean,
if you're watching out there, I still got the couch. So
anybody?
I'll wear you like a pair of Mickey Mouse ears. You know.
He's got dancing grannies on VHS, and he'll show it to you.
Actually, I brought the only VHS. I didn't bring a lot of VHS because I always invade the show with too many VHS tapes. But you were talking, John. You were talking about Halloween earlier, and
which makes sense because it's a Halloween special.
I got skipped on my Halloween tradition, so I was like, "Man, you're skipping the Halloween, man."
We talked about it. You were on last year, so I was just getting the guests on for the new guys.
I brought Gordy Falk. I think that's how you pronounce his name. How to carve Halloween smiles, and it carved a special place in my heart. Look at that guy; he's awesome. I like his pants.
I mean, just the most random thing I've ever seen.
I got a lot of pumpkins around here, but they all have O faces for some reason. Like
I was going to ask you about that, actually.
I mean, you got to knock, and it's going to take me a minute to get all the pumpkin off me.
Oh my god!
You're a goofy Pumpkins fan.
That's how Pumpkinhead was born.
The killer in you is a killer in me.
Man.
Rubbing pumpkin guts on myself.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, awesome. We are planning. There's a series we want to shoot that's like, I don't know if you've heard of Viva La Dirt League. They're out of New Zealand, and they big channel now. They shoot sketch comedies. They got several different series. They got one where it's all like nerd themed. So they got one where it's in like a knockoff GameStop type store. They do stuff that's like based on video games and movies and things like that. And it's real good. They're real great. And so we want to do something like that, kind of mixed with Clerks for the vape shop.
I would totally watch that. I love any slice of life movie.
We have all sorts of goofy shit that happens in here that we're like, we got to write that part down. That's going in.
Starting the movie at the vape shop would just be unbelievable, dude. Because I feel like the first 10 minutes of the movie would just be like a circle cam just going around and everybody's just ripping the vape, blowing out smoke for the first 5 minutes of the movie. Like there's just no dialogue. It's just intense music and everybody's just like,
I've got one of those 360 cameras. We could just set it in the middle of the floor and just, edit it, spin it when we want to go to the next person. It'd be like the old That 70s show.
Yeah.
And it would be oh my God, perfect. Yes, exactly. And it would be the best scene to film because like I said earlier, like filming kind of sucks when you don't have any money. Like it's hard. That would be the best scene to film. It'd be easy as shit.
So this is now the Making a Movie podcast?
I think so, yeah. We've kind of moved away from the Halloween and we're just making the VHS Mikey.
They're kind of, they go with each other for sure.
Hey, we'll film a pumpkin and some leaves on the ground and we'll call it a Halloween special.
Yeah.
But not at Mikey's house.
No.
We don't need to see the special pumpkins.
We did 3 seasons and never finished it. We shot our own Mikey Myers series, John. That
really?
It started with there was no audio. It's all silent with background music. Shades plays Mikey, and I filmed it, and it was all improv. The whole thing was just like we came up with it as we shot it. Most of the time, sometimes we had a few story beats, but it started out very, very short, like less than 60 seconds. Then it got to being like almost 10 minutes by the time the third season was done. But it went back and forth from like kind of serious to super goofy. And there's one where he teaches you how to carve a pumpkin, and I do like the voiceover and things like that.
Hell yeah, dude. Gotta release that shit.
It is. It's all on YouTube.
Oh, it is.
We could watch it if we want to.
We could watch it right now. We could watch it.
Yeah.
Having pumpkin guts on you is probably better than peanut butter, though.
We had this idea. So when Taylor and I were working together a lot, we had a voice message chat with us and some of our friends, and we had this idea of I kind of forget it now, but we had this idea of doing like
Bloody
short,
Marvin.
doing a short film of Bloody Mary's younger brother that doesn't get any credit, and his name's Bloody Marvin.
And you get in the bathroom mirror and you call his name 3 times and he shows up and he's just like this drunk guy.
and he's like super depressed because like he doesn't get enough credit because he does the same thing that Mary does, but everybody knows Bloody Mary and they don't know Bloody Marvin. So he's like shows up in the mirror drunk and he just bitches about his problems about his sister and shit.
He's just like sitting on the sink on the counter, talking to you.
And then we had the same idea of making it super serious at the end where they're like the kill is like super bloody and like gnarly and shit, but the whole like him talking at the beginning is just absolutely ridiculous. And I was like, that's a great idea. Like Bloody Marvin, like so funny, dude.
We had a pizza one too. I can't remember what the pizza one was.
That one, Taylor,
Oh,
I'm pissed about because we had like a legit good a good idea.
I had the whole mask. I had the whole like setup we it and everything, like the box. We would have made. I can't remember what it was though.
It was very like dialogue oriented, where like he was kind of like Chucky. Like what he said had to do with pizza every time he killed someone. So it was like a just a bunch of like it was like dumb shit like that. And we had this great idea, and then we lost all the messages and we fucking forgot about it. But it was gonna be great. And then they just made like a. Didn't they just make like a?
He looks awesome.
Didn't they just do a pizza party massacre movie or something, or pizza something?
Yeah,
dude. There's a really good like a short film, like an indie film on. I think it's on YouTube about pizza.
Yeah, they marketed it with Spencer's, I think, right? Like the store Spencer's.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like pizza party mass, something like that. But
Oh,
like,
I saw that.
Yeah, I was kind of like, oh man, they already did it. Fuck.
Yeah, I've not heard of that.
Yeah, it was kind of, it like made its waves through like the horror community, and I saw everyone posting about it, and I was like, oh shit, we kind of had that idea, and like didn't make it.
Make a killer Papa John's movie. I think that'd be sick.
We could still do the Bloody Marvin though, man. Nobody's done
Bloody Marvin needs to be made because that was hysterical, dude.
It was. I mean, remember we were gonna have Chris just show up, and be like,
we had that, and I had one about a Furby as well. I had a short film about a Furby that I was doing, where like he would just say regular shit, but then like when everybody was gone, there was just this one guy with him. He'd say crazy shit, start killing people, and then the guy would like be like, it's the fucking Furby, dude.
This is a dream of mine. Can I voice that Furby? That would
be
awesome.
perfect. That would be absolutely perfect.
How do you try out for that?
I mean, I think those types of films are hilarious.
Are these all silent films?
Yes, so these are there's some of them have after the first season. There's some that we do like Mikey how to, and then I do a voiceover. But like as it starts out with like a 49-second, and then like we got Mikey gets a date, Mikey goes to the park. That one was fun to shoot at the park where you're like, we gotta go and there's like no kids out there.
For sure.
Like the middle of a school day or something.
This is brilliant.
Cooking with Mikey. He remakes a peanut butter and jelly. Then we
it's like
had
it's like if Michael
another
Myers
buddy
just had a
who had a
vlog.
Mikey mask that he meets. They fight and become friends. Then Mikey gets political. We actually had that sign made in our yard the whole year. Mikey 2020, you're voting for evil anyway.
That's
it's hanging on the wall.
How come the screen share isn't bigger? What is going on? Why did it break? Hold on.
She thought it was bigger too.
I like these live streams, man. These are fun.
When Big Matt always has the good stuff. You'll be quiet for a while, and then you always pop in a zinger.
I was supposed to be off a half hour ago, and I'm just like, nah, this is great.
Oh man, everybody is in weird positions right now. I have no idea what's going on. John's hiding over here. I don't know what
they're all weird.
is. But we got Lessons with Mikey pumpkin carving. Then the end of season 1, I think, maybe, was Murder at the Waterfalls. Oh, no. We still had a couple more. Cemetery of Chaos, because we live across from a cemetery. Dang. Then we got a season 2 with a bunch of different... There's where Mikey gets a roommate, and I'm a terrible roommate, so he murders me for it.
These are great.
That one is...
Lessons with Mikey.
What's the best one? I'd like to see the best one.
Yeah, let's do that.
What is the best one?
There's one in 3B Videos movie store. There's a lot of good ones. We've also got our own.
Was pretty good.
Our own created character that's original for our series that is his antagonist. We got a poker night. We got our own dream sequence episode, which was fun to shoot. There's a lot. But I
You can
mentioned
help me
the
shoot,
pumpkin
Fred-
carving.
Fred Krugman, attorney at law.
We also ended on a cliffhanger, so we need to get back to these. I don't know why everybody's screen is so. Understand why it's all weird.
Yeah, if you got to go in there with a, I don't know, like Hassan Piker with his taser or whatever.
Oh, God.
You know?
Whoa.
Hey, don't say his name. We'll get canceled.
My kids are huge. I carry a cattle prod.
All right, well, I'm gonna turn that off so we can see people, and then I will play this. I broke everything.
He's awesome.
Is it working? It looks like it's lagging behind a little.
Yeah, I'm saying
she's lagging a little
Everything broke. It's all.
I thought it was like
I'll
an
turn
artistic choice, you know, like a,
It was.
Oh, it
It's
is.
an A24 film.
yeah, missing frames on purpose.
It would break today, wouldn't it? Yeah, this has never broken before on a stream like this.
Classic live stream.
Making a girlfriend.
He's like, I'm gonna turn around. It's gonna be perfect.
Little snip stab, but
There's
Good
some
job,
good ones.
good
in
job,
there, man.
Mikey, man. Good job, Mikey. I just
Probably
want
one of
the-
our best
It's
was like the
great.
beginning of season 3 with the way it was.
I like
shot
his
and
name
everything.
too. That's cool.
We got a lot of good ones in.
I mean,
And
I
then
should have
the
stayed
later
in my
ones I do
pumpkin carving video.
voiceovers.
Dylan and I had a idea for a video too. It's kind of like what you're talking about, John. Getting everybody together on a road trip. We were talking about Finding Dad.
Yes.
We were gonna name it Finding Dad, and he was like, because we both don't know our dads, kind of deal. And what was it, Dylan? We like.
So, yeah, we were talking. I'm like, man, are we brothers? And he's like, I don't know my dad. I'm like, dude, I think we are. So we had this whole concept of like filming this whole thing. Like we meet up and then we find out because my real dad lives in Texas, and we're gonna. And so it's a little bit based on a true story. In my 30s, I found out I had a sister that I hadn't known about my whole life. She's pretty close to my age, and now she's like my lifesaver and one of my best friends. But I was like, man, maybe there's more of us. So the whole plot was that like through ancestry DNA, my dad was a serial killer trying to eliminate all these like illegitimate offspring.
Oh wow!
So and it starts off like a comedy, like a buddy comedy.
Yeah, just a
That's
road trip
unbelievable.
documenting it. We're like, all right, we're gonna go find Dad. We know he's in Texas somewhere. And it's like this Texas Chainsaw Massacre type deal.
And then
But we're
Dad's
like-
a psycho.
Yeah.
But it starts off like it's all fun. Like we're adults. Taylor and I are playing catch with Dad. We're getting like all giddy and teary eyed and like, we're running and jumping in his arms, and it's just super like comically bubbly, and then doing all the cool stuff. You know, have a
I
catch
love
with
it.
Dad, and we go to a baseball game and do all the cool shit, and then it turns out that it's all a plan. He's been trying to recruit all of his children to come find him, so
Yeah,
he
it
can
sounds like
snuff them out one by one.
Sounds like a Jay and Silent Bob like horror film.
That was the idea, yeah.
I love it.
So we shot this one, and it's probably one of our best ones. We put a lot of more work in. It started out as like, this is going to be something super simple. We can put out a bunch of them, and then my brain went a little crazy. So
Ooh.
I like that.
Ooh. Some Freddy Krueger shit.
yeah.
I like
Hell
that
yeah.
Michael uses handrails, you know.
Safety first.
True.
Yeah,
Very
true.
safe. Very
You'll
safe.
fall.
We're a safety-minded show for sure.
So we dabble, but there's some more fun stuff in there where we get goofy with it, and like lessons with Mikey starts, and I start doing goofy ass voiceovers about all the steps. And
I like the steampunk dungeon thing. Where is that? That's cool. That was a cool set.
so down the street from where you shot the first tape head is that big school.
I
It's in the boiler
recognize the
room.
water tower.
Yeah.
That's a cool town. That's the real Brower for sure.
Yeah, we shot.
Not when they threw
We shot
beer
a
bottles
couple
at us.
of episodes in there. We shot a dream sequence episode in there that was really good, and a lot of stuff. And fucking haunted. Okay, we're in there shooting, and we're all down the hallway in the dark, and the smoke machine starts going off by itself in the other room.
Smoke machine's silly like that.
Yep.
But yeah, there's 3 seasons of episodes. If people want to go watch them and not be all glitchy. But yeah, man, We had a lot of fun with those.
Filming's always fun, no matter
Oh,
what. It's a
I
blast.
know. I miss it, man. I need to do something.
I do too. I really have not had the time. It's been killing me. I've got ideas, but just haven't been able to act on them.
Oh, that's okay, man. You got the ADHD. I know how that goes.
Yeah, well, I got medicated, so it's kind of
Hey,
went
good.
away.
Is it helping? Is it helping?
It kind of took away my ADHD almost, which I don't like, you know. So every now and then it'll hit me, and I can keep rolling with it. But most of the time, I'm just like, nah, I'm done. So don't like that part, but it is helping.
Hey, if I had people that I had to care for, I would definitely try a lot harder.
Yeah. Speaking of hearing kids, I can hear my son up there yelling at my wife about Minecraft. I can't get this. I can't get my box.
I love me some Minecraft.
I grabbed the cockroach mask so you guys could see Eric's work on it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay.
I want to wear that to church.
Pretty badass.
Did Eric sculpt that completely?
No, so we bought like we had someone that was going to completely sculpt the mask, right? So Taylor, you know J-Man.
Yeah.
So Jeremy the actor, we actually molded his face and sent it away. And it ended up not working out. So we were kind of in a pinch because we were about to start filming. And so Eric and I had this idea where we just went on Amazon and found this really cheap, crappy. It almost looked like a rehauled like Michael Myers mask, and it was just horrible looking. And it had all this goofy hair and all this shit. So I bought it, sent it to Eric, and then he took all the hair off completely. He did 3 layers of paint and created some of the scars and stuff on the mask, and kind of got this like waterlogged. He covered it with perma wet, I think it's called.
Yeah, perma wet. Perma blood's awesome too, dude.
Yeah, so he kind of like used that to get it like this waterlogged look, as if this guy had been in a basement for 300 years or whatever.
Yeah.
So it came out like super awesome, man. But yeah, pretty cool.
That is sexy.
And like in the movie, like you can, so this is obviously where the hairline was. And I was like, he's like, I can't cover that up. And I was like, I kind of like it as a scar. Just kind of looks like a big ass scar on his head, So we just kind of kept that in the film, dude. It's
it looks cool.
Looks awesome, man. But yeah, it was just like a white almost like a Michael Myers type mask. It was just completely white. And he did 3 layers of different colors to kind of give it this greenish gray, waterlogged look, and came out really fucking cool. So
I guess you could have done a Leonard Nimoy mask.
True.
Oh my God, that's a great idea. We should do that. What's another holiday besides Halloween? Labor Day. Let's do Labor Day.
A Labor Day massacre.
Just a Labor Day live stream, dude.
I'm not supposed to work.
Hey, the Thanksgiving movie from Eli Roth was really good.
I really liked that movie. I really
love that
did.
movie.
I thought it was cool.
I know. So I feel bad too because I watched that movie. Like I keep going to John. I'm like, what's this mean? What's this mean? I'm like, do you guys really say Gooba Chaka?
Yeah. The what's funny is what's his name's in it. Who plays the sheriff?
Handsome fucker. What's his name?
Yeah.
I can't think of it either.
Oh,
Man.
come on.
Mr. Grey's Anatomy.
Yes, exactly. The hell's his name? But he's from Maine, so which is cool. So he kind of had like the New England accent down already.
Mikey, I love your juice box, bro.
Oh, thank you so much, man. I try to keep it classy. It was a gift from Drew Marvick, who did Pool Party Massacre. He sent me this giant VHS thing because I bought one of his on-screen props. So I use it to store my Kool-Aid Burst, but I'm actually running low, so I have a water in there in case I get parched. But
I have a water
it's a cool
too.
movie.
On the water as well. Patrick Dempsey.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he's from Maine, so he's got the accent down already.
Were any of you a fan of the Candyman movie, the original one?
Yes.
absolutely.
yeah.
Oh yeah, it's in my top.
100%.
It's in my top 10.
That was one of the movies as a kid that stuck with me all the way to an adult. Just that movie always bothered me. And I watched the new one here that came out a few years ago, and I thought they actually did a decent job with it.
Yeah, I
compared to the old ones.
Yeah, absolutely. I like every single Candyman movie. I love them all for some reason. The first one's in my top 10, but the new one was really good. And it kept the same social commentary. You know what I mean? Like when the first one came out, that was obviously the huge deal with it was, kind of making us look at ourselves in the mirror and see what's going on here. But yeah, that movie's incredible, man. And I liked the new one as well.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Yeah, Tony Todd, he'll always be a legend.
Oh, correct.
Dude, that's what I think. I don't know if everybody here has seen the new Final Destination. John, I know
I
you
have not. I have not.
Dude, it's his last, and he's got like a monologue in there. Kind of. I feel like he was keeping it real. He kind of got to
for sure
to speak
dude.
from the heart. And
I don't even know if that was written. Like,
no, I think he was just kind of telling people, hey,
this
here's
is
what
it.
you do with your time, and yeah, everybody got a little emotional.
Then he just hits you with the good luck at the end, and you're like, oh wow, last time on screen, like insane, dude.
It's a heavy hitter, man.
Yeah, that was. What did you guys think of that movie? Did you like?
I loved it. I thought it was. Other than like the first two, I thought it was probably like one of the best in the series.
Yeah,
I loved it too.
Yeah, I think you just have an expectation with those types of movies where it's not like you're not thinking to go too deep. You know what I mean? It's really obviously those movies are always about the kills, right? Like the creative way. It's like a Rube Goldberg way of killing people, right? Which has always been the main theme of the franchise. So it got a lot of hate, but I think people kind of forget. We're in this like weird state of movie reviews and stuff where it's just like everything is negative. Like nothing's like I think I'd rather focus on the good things of movies than like the bad things, but the bad things are what get the clicks, right? So it's like all of a sudden it's like like I watched like the new Ed Gein show.
God, I fucking loved it.
I fucking loved it, man.
I loved it.
Great. And but people are so serious about it.
They're like, this wasn't it. None of this happened. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. It's cinema.
Just relax, relax. And I thought it was great. And especially if you're a movie lover, right? It's like shows you the connection it has with what pop culture kind of turned Ed Gein into. Like that's what it was about. It blurred the lines of reality and fiction and which he was a schizophrenic, so it's like it kind of makes sense anyway. But like people were all like, and it was like I was seeing these reviews the day the show came out, and it was like, can you just give it a second, man? Like, I know you want to get your views and you want to put it out as soon as possible, but like talk about the good things. Talk about Charlie Hunnam being like a terrific actor, and like give him more horror roles. Like it just seems like we're living in this time where like everything is just completely negative. And
he did sign up for the new Lizzie Borden one that they're doing.
Yes, I did see that, which is good. So I'm glad he's getting more roles.
I think they should do like since they're going the fantasy route, they should have all the killers like team up in like an Avengers style movie.
Sure, why not?
At Jeffrey Dahmer's apartment or something, having I don't know, eating nachos and hanging out. I don't know what happens from there, but I'm not eating
nachos in Jeffrey Dahmer's apartment.
He wants to show you. he had a really cool CRT. What I got from that movie is he had a really cool CRT TV in his room. I thought that was cool.
He did. And what was he watching? The Exorcist?
I can't remember what he was watching.
Exorcist 3, yeah.
Exorcist 3. Everyone's favorite movie.
He's like, fucking watch it.
That's a deep
It's one of my favorites. It is. That's one that Dustin and I had to cover because Chris Evil, he refused. He's like, I fucking hate that movie. I will not talk about Exorcist 3. So he was out of town for a weekend. Dustin was like, hey, you want to talk Exorcist 3? I'm like, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
But we kind of fucked up and we did like paid hot sauce challenges. So you can watch, and like by the end of that, my hat is completely soaked. 'Cause I don't have like store hot sauces. I got like from homies that make like legit hot sauces.
Right.
And I was like, this one's $20, and motherfuckers, they threw money in, man. We made like $300 on that live stream.
Oh, that's
and I was
awesome.
sweating through my fucking clothes. But
If I ever do one of those, just make me eat condiments. So I'll be like, you want some good reactions? Just have me.
Here's
even have
$20,
a
Mikey.
tip
Try
of
ketchup.
touch my tongue. I'll be crawling out of my skin. I did cover myself in mayonnaise for a video, just try to get over the fear.
Jesus.
And,
You would, dude. You would. You're the only person I know that would do that.
I gotta say, from my heart, it did not help.
Let's see. Hey, what's the timestamp? We got to put Mikey and Mayo in this mockumentary. We got to come back to this.
For sure.
I especially early on, I would do about anything for entertainment reasons. Now I've kind of dialed it back, and I feel like I'm more myself than I've ever been on camera in a while.
Did you say you have a fear of mayonnaise?
I have a fear of condiments. Like I don't like them in my. Well, I'm not like scared of them. Like I want to hide from them. I just don't want to eat them. And I noticed my tongue's blue. I don't know.
You're like Rake Yon, dude.
I think it's a tism thing. For sure.
Dude, you just brought up some CKY core memories.
Yes.
So you're a chicken strip, no dip kind of guy.
Yeah, totally. Chicken strips, French fries, not touching, just the whole thing there.
No sauce at all.
No, I will put, if the sauce is really good, I will put just a tiny little dip. I mean, I'm talking like the little nipple of the chicken strip in there.
Dude,
that's as far as I can get.
I'm the opposite. I think.
I'm a saucer, dude. I gotta have it.
I'm with Taylor on this one. I
gotta have it all.
I don't know if I could eat chicken strips without sauce.
Listen,
I don't want to be this way. It sucks.
Over there, raw dog and chicken strips.
I was about to say Shade's raw dogs, chicken strips all the time.
Oh man,
I have to avoid eating at girls'
I
houses.
thought about saying something, but
He's over here. I'm sitting here working. I look over. He's raw dogging chicken strips. I'm like, what?
That should be
barbecue sauce, motherfucker. Do you use it?
That should be you guys' next shirt, man. Raw dog chicken strips.
Over there with dry mouth.
Cyber Skull Media on the back. It says raw dog chicken strips, dude.
The raw dog chicken strip challenge.
I just want like the boneless chicken strips if I'm doing that with you.
Oh, for sure.
Now, it wouldn't be a Halloween special if we didn't bring up one of our favorite horror directors, since we've talked about Tony Todd and he's worked with him, since we've shown some Dylan cutaways from a movie that he made. It's time to talk Adam Green.
Ooh,
oh, I love Adam Green.
wow.
I should have brought all my Holliston stuff.
So Hatchet 3 is in my top 10 movies of all time.
Oh,
I'm just
I love
talking
the
about my
Hatchet
top
franchise.
10 for some reason. It's because I just did a video on Crooked Crypt of my top 10. And it changes every few years. Like a few will be subbed out and some will go in, but like it always changes a little bit. But Hatchet 3 is one of my favorite movies of all time, dude. I love that movie so much.
Like, Hatchet does not get enough love. Like when you have all these horror icons, it's like, where's Victor Crowley, dog?
Exactly,
like,
dude.
Come
exactly.
on.
Exactly. And I talked to Kane Hodder and he was like, Victor like changed my life because his career was kind of at a low at that point, and like then being able to play that character like reignited his love for acting and like coming back into the genre a little bit.
Have you ever talked to him about Candid Farts?
No.
It's a tape he put out. It's called Candid Farts.
Dylan, did you just get spoon fed?
Yeah, dude. What was that about?
what was that, bro?
Hey, is that what somebody loves you is like? They come out and they're like, here, have love.
I just had to beg.
My wife's the best. She's brought me some. Yeah, I always feel bad because when I talk to Taylor, Sammy's always yelling at him. He's like, "She beats me." She doesn't. But
I'm gonna see if I can get my DoorDash driver to spoon feed me.
She literally just come down here and she was like, "You're a fucking idiot," because I got my mask on.
That's real love, right
You're
there.
like, look, everybody else is dressed up except for John.
Yeah, I know. I'm not. Zero, dude.
I didn't even know it was a Halloween show. I was just showing
It was Halloween. No one told me to dress up, though, but I did. I got Nosferatu going.
No, I got my cape.
And I got Cockroach. So
he could throw a hoodie on.
I could put cockroach on, but it's so tight
Yeah.
I'll have a fucking panic attack.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I could relate to that. I have a panic attack putting a shirt on. You know?
Yeah, the guy, the guy who played this character literally had basically an anxiety attack every time we shot a. That's why it took us like almost all summer to film the movie, is because every time
Dylan's
we put on
like,
a fucking thing.
Yeah.
Dylan's like, yeah, I'm not hearing any pain there. You know,
Yeah.
Dylan's a trooper himself.
Yeah, I just threw those things on and like Dustin would get mad. He's like, "You need to take a break." I'm like, "No, I fucking don't. Let's keep going."
I kept trying to give you waters over and over, like,
Yeah, dude.
You're
So-
scared.
Yeah, you
Those
lost
masks-
you lost a lot of weight in that costume too, right?
Yeah, like on the first one, like 10 pounds. On a 4-day shoot for the second one, man, I was like almost 17 pounds. Just water weight. Just
crazy.
Dude, I was
Damn.
sweating through the silicone. On
Adds to the effects, for sure.
Yeah, the first one, Dustin was like, "Dude, is that like drool?" I said, "No, it's sweat." He's like, "Oh fuck, it looks sick on camera. Just keep going."
Keep dying on camera for us.
Just
You're doing great.
don't pass out. Don't pass out.
No, once I was in costume, man, I was just like, I had this like singular focus of just like, let's get this shit going.
It's because you were method, dude. You were method acting.
I was in it.
You
I
were.
was just happy to be hanging out with people. I was like, this
You-
is awesome.
you
There's
were
like
hit.
humans around me.
It is incredibly difficult to be in a mask while filming. Like, you don't realize how fucking hot it gets.
It's so hot, dude. Especially if you have a costume like with it. You know what I mean? Like you're wearing
Well-
like you never like. There's never a killer in like a t-shirt or a tank top. You know what I mean? He's, like,
Yeah, dude,
he's
we were-
always in like a flannel, and he's. Ugh.
I was
Surfer
wearing, like,
Killer.
a
Surfer
thermal,
Killer.
so, like,
That's
long
gonna be our
johns.
next film too.
Yeah, I'm
Surfer
gonna wear a
killer,
robe
dude.
next movie if I play a killer.
And every
So
time he kills someone, he just goes.
Hey, I do that on every video, so I'm
That's
ready.
what I'm saying.
Let's
Hey.
go.
Hey, I love it. We're coming up with great storylines here, man. I really should
like
have my
it. I
notebook
like
writing this stuff down, but since it's
Yeah.
recorded, I'm just gonna rewatch it.
Yeah, I think we have like 5 movies, like pretty well done.
Seriously. I mean, VHS Mikey documentary #1 for sure.
I'm in. Hopefully, I get to meet that guy one day.
Hey, scrolling back, so
wanna
Swedish
work with
Chef has a script for a short called Henry. Maybe we just need to get him on to talk about it. I want to like steal his thunder, but dude, it's pretty sick. It's pretty sick.
Really?
Yes.
It's just a script so far.
Yes. Yeah. He's like, I want to make this. I'm like, let's get it done. Like, I know people. He's like, really? So, yeah, it's about this boy and his cat, and the cat comes back to exact revenge for its death. So it's pretty
Sounds
sick.
like some Edgar Allan Poe shit.
Dude, it's a good script, man. He's never written a script before. He was like kind of this brainstorming. He was fleshing out his idea, and I was like, dude, write it. Like, write this movie.
Yeah, it's some
So-
Edgar Allan Poe shit. Is that too niche? No one gets that one. My bad. It's too niche.
Does he have open tryouts for it or anything?
Yeah, you want to be in it? You want to be the little
Yeah,
boy?
man.
Yeah,
I've
you
been-
can be the little boy whose cat gets killed. You just have to play a little bit out of your age range.
I mean,
Can I be the
think
cat?
I could do that.
I have such little actors that like there would be no open tryouts. I'd just be like, dude, you have the part. Like,
I've been really wanting to
Just come help me, bro.
on a film
we should make a killer about him, dude.
about Quaker Oat Killer. Check it out,
Fucking
dude.
terrifying.
The new face of horror right here.
If you speak
Well, hey,
words, it freaks
All
out.
the horror movies are based on Quaker principles anyway.
That's what I'm
They're-
saying.
they're
We just
paying
call
me
it.
to do
We
this
just call
right
it.
now.
We call it Quaker's meeting.
Quaker Oats, if you're watching, you guy. Let me get a.
Why the fuck do you
thumbnail,
have
right?
so many Quaker Oak bars?
You'd be
like-
surprised what I got in my little prop box.
It's like
I don't remember what the gag
1993,
was
dude.
for these, but
I don't think I've
remember
ever
what the
even
gag
seen
was.
those in store.
Dude, I had this idea to. Well, I didn't have the idea. It was actually my family had the idea, but my mom, from my brother's much older than me. He's like 48, and my mom, when he was a kid, used to say that. You guys remember Mrs. Buttersworth?
Oh, yeah.
Yo, I
Oh, yeah.
remember Mrs. Buttersworth.
Oh.
Every
So
boy's
she used to-
first love.
That was her. My mom's thing was to tell my brother if he wouldn't go to bed that Mrs. Buttersworth was going to come into his bed and pour syrup all over him. And I thought about that, and I was like, "That's disgusting."
I'm gonna
I've
be
been a
like,
very
I ain't
bad
going
boy,
to sleep.
Mrs.
Bring it
Buttersworth.
on.
Like a Mrs. Buttersworth.
We need to make this
fucking
movie,
horror
dude,
movie,
with
dude.
the
This
little
is-
like
yeah, with
like
just
a
like
full moon style little puppet of Mrs. Buttersworth.
Mrs. Buttersworth, dude.
You end up with a cult following with like some syrup kink guy.
Dude, for real.
That'd
That's
be
a
badass,
I just think like, dude, I have a hard. This is a weird thing to say, but I have a like not a fear, but like I hate like I don't even like put lotion on because I hate the feeling of lotion. Like I hate. It's kind of like, you know, when you put. It gives me the same ick of like if you put a shirt on after you just get out of the shower and it's like you're still
gross.
wet. I hate that fucking feeling.
Same.
So like thinking about being in bed and being covered in syrup is like a fucking nightmare fuel. I can see why my brother went to bed immediately because of
I would
that.
rather die.
Seriously.
Can the tagline for the Quaker Oats movie be "You'll be quaking in your boots"?
Yes,
Definitely,
yes.
100%.
I'm trying to set this up where they don't fall on my setup here.
And I want to make the movie half of the reason I want to make it is because I want to see someone in that costume with that hair.
I just want to get covered in syrup for the movie. But
you just like, I'm gonna podcast and make some oatmeal.
Oh no, I do a lot of funny food reviews and stuff like that, and you know where I kind of do it in a comedic fashion. And I bought all this I actually use Quaker Oats for making Nickelodeon slime. It's one of the ingredients in Nickelodeon slime, in case you guys were wondering. So that's why I have an abundance of it. Why I have it at my desk, I don't know.
Chat, write that down, chat.
Yeah, I did a whole video where I made a Nickelodeon slime and then I dumped the bucket over myself.
Hey, what was the applesauce slime you made for Tapehead?
Yeah, that was the same stuff. It just didn't have the oats. It's supposed to have the oats for the puke effect, and then it dries on you really gross.
So
we
obviously
didn't have any
you learn as you go. I had a mouthful of this slime as I'm like doing this. We should have just done a cut and then went to it, but like I filmed this whole sequence with like a mouthful of green slime just to get this shot when like it pours out. I would not recommend doing that.
Yeah, I'm always good for quick slime hookups. You know, I was a big Nickelodeon fan when I was a kid.
Yeah. The other thing though, so that the mask, all the slime I puked, like a bunch of it got behind the lip and like rolled down into my neck. So it was like I shot for, I don't know, like 4 hours with like sweat and slime.
See, that's one of those things
blood.
John's talking about. I'm the same way. I'd rather die. I couldn't handle that shit on me.
Dude, I did it for Devils Are We. I had to play the Garidian, which was the demon monster, like once, and like I had to put green shit in my mouth, and I fucking hated it. It took me like 16 fucking takes to get it right because I was just like, ah.
Look what just showed up down here. Just scared.
Oh,
yay!
Yay!
Show up your hammer.
That's awesome.
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, that's badass, man.
That's my little dude, man.
I would be so proud. I would be so proud.
Oh, dude, he's got the coolest kid.
Yeah,
dude, that's really like such a joy. It brings a joy to my heart seeing it.
So
I would love that.
Little monsters. That's what we're here for, to make our own little monsters.
Speaking of, since this is kind of been mostly about movies so far, Taylor, what was the alien film called that you made?
Oh, poop.
You don't remember, dude?
Oh, poop. That's a weird name.
What happened?
There's doo-doo in there.
That's typical
I was in
Taylor
a movie.
fashion. Typical Taylor fashion. He made a movie and doesn't remember.
Yes,
the name of it.
he has ADHD. I can relate to that. I can't remember.
It's, what happens while you
that I
sleep?
know.
While you sleep, yeah.
Yes. So Taylor had this shot in this movie that blew me away. He overexposed the camera to do this like like
I love the kitty.
it was such a sick scene.
Sharky.
And it was some dude on a table fucking getting
They were it was
Probed.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was getting probed. But, like he overexposed the shot. Just me being a horror nerd, but he overexposed the shot where it was like just bright white lights, you know what I mean? And like it looked fucking incredible. I was like, dude, this is the best shot you've ever fucking had. Period. Like this is better than any shot I've had. Like this shot is so sick, dude. And the way you overexposed it, I was like, fucking unbelievable. So make sure you guys go check that out. Taylor, where can you watch it? Do you still have your website up?
Yeah, it's still up.
Is it skynetvideo.com?
I don't know,
Skynet
Dylan,
Productions.
It's tagged in the description.
SkynetProductions.com.
Dude, sick short film.
Yeah, video was taken. That's what it was. I can't remember shit. I've not been on there forever.
I just remember seeing that shot, and I was like,
on the
"Whoa,
cute cat."
dude!"
I do have one on there. If anybody's going to watch, don't watch it if you don't like seeing penis. So,
I mean, I don't go to a film unless it has penis in it. Right?
Hey, this might even shock you, Mikey. This one's different.
yeah, this one's a bit different. You don't want to watch it if you don't want to see penis and boobs and vagina.
Well, at least you're an equal opportunity, wiener flat man.
Yeah, can we, we need to put more penis in film. I feel like too many tits.
Yeah,
I agree.
That was the goal when I got to drop one in tape head, so that was fun. I got to carry one around.
It was a lot of work being a stunt cock for that film. It's the only role I got in tape head too was the stunt cock.
Thanks for letting me hold it.
Also, Pool Party Massacre.
Yeah,
Pool Party Massacre's got a
dick. It does have a wiener in it. Yes,
underrated, dude. Underrated.
And,
speaking of Drew, I love that dude, but
you got a
do you
little
guys
kid
know,
with
like,
doesn't Victor Crowley have a wiener in it too?
Probably.
The
when they're
film
at the
Victor
convention,
Crowley, yeah,
the guy.
one? Yeah, I think you're right.
Drew's like doing super big shit, like as his cooking channel.
Cooking channel.
Yeah, dude, he's doing really well.
Yeah, dude, he's got
Man,
more. He's got more subs on that.
TikTok's where it's at, dude.
Yeah, I've gotten on TikTok way more, and like the engagement is Instagram has seemed to
die down,
slow down a little bit as far as
me out at all.
Yeah, as far as the horror community goes, it used to be way bigger, and it's just you see less collaborations, you see less. Just it's like saturated with quick movie reviews where you guys know what I'm talking about, where it's just like the person and they cut the transparent background and they point up to the movie thing and they're like, this movie will blow your mind, and then they just like talk about it.
That guy you guys had on Check the Candy, that's his whole thing. And like,
yes,
like Chuck the movie guy.
Chuck the movie guy.
Oh dude, he blew up.
Since we had him on, he got huge, man.
Blew up, man.
Huge. He's like massive now. He's got like over 1 million on TikTok, and then Taylor was the one who brought him up, and he was like, dude, this guy's like gonna blow up, I swear. And he was already doing like fairly well, but Taylor was like, he's gonna blow up, I'm telling you, let's get him on. We got him on, and then literally like 6 months later he was like the biggest like reviewer on he had like just joined Instagram too. Like he wasn't even big on Instagram.
That's the way it works. It's always the guy that just starts it.
He just like boom, just blew up.
You'll introduce him like, hey, welcome to the community. Oh, he is the community now.
And he is good. He is good. It's just, but now you have like, I feel like when I joined the horror community on Instagram, it was like a lot of collaborations, a lot of photos, a lot of just odes to people's favorite movies. And now it's like the movie review has gone from being a podcast thing and now is like a 1 minute movie review, and it blows up. It's like it feels like it's saturated with that a lot now, and not as much. I see a lot less people promoting indie films and a lot less people just collaborating and things like that, and it's just basically all movie reviews now, and I'm like, oh my god, I can't get away from it. Which, don't get me wrong, I like movie reviews, I do them myself, but it's just, and it's mostly negative, which sucks. But
yeah,
the VHS community, it can be like that. They don't really talk about tapes much. They mostly, there's a lot of nudity going on. I don't know. There are a lot of super freaks, and I mean, they're my people, of course, but I do come for the tapes. It's nice that there's some booty too, but I do come for the tapes.
That's number one. Tapes 1, booty 2.
Yeah.
Then penis.
And then penis, which we need to scale that up more.
It
needs to be VHS, penis, booty.
Let's even out this ratio.
Yep.
We can't just constantly sexualize women. We need to sexualize men.
Correct.
Hey,
correct.
I'm all for it. I'm down.
I'm all for being sexualized for sure.
We
feel like
tried
that's
to get
the
a
next,
tape head.
that's the next movement. You know what I mean?
We were going to make a tape head calendar, and that never happened.
Yeah, I keep clamoring for tape head cheeks, the calendar, but
Tape head cheeks, like the copper tone tape head and stuff. That'd be awesome.
Just the overalls fold down.
just like a dude war shoot with tape head.
Yeah.
Love
Hey,
it.
the BTS footage is pretty solid though.
Yeah.
Oh, I actually have a whole hard drive of stuff I filmed while you guys were filming. And
I don't know where this is going.
I haven't done
I have a
anything
whole
with
hard
it.
drive.
The only thing I don't like about it is the audio's poor, so it'd be better for a narrative type thing. I was hoping if you guys ever blew up, I can like, hey, check out all this fucked up shit, you know?
Maybe there's still time.
I got a lot of little personal interviews and all kinds of stuff on there. It's really cool.
Yeah,
Meeting
it's good
people for
footage.
the first time, the road trip. I don't know. I always like the process leading up to the thing, I guess. where everybody's just like leaving the room. They've released live bees in John's room and he's running out. Maybe
He
at
did
the
run
Rizzle.
long. Yeah, we got him roped in. He's having fun.
Yeah, I'm glad he's here. It's a good time to get to know everybody for sure while he's gone. What's everybody been up to? I was gonna say John, but John's not here.
He's busy.
This was definitely a ton of fun. It's been a long time since I've been on somebody's podcast and wasn't filming.
Yeah, man, it's cool to have you here. I said I watch your stuff. Love what you're doing in the local music community. So, we're trying to kind of do our thing and promote that as well. So it's cool to link up with you.
Yeah, I've been telling Eric, man, we need to get together on something, and it'd be fun to get you guys over here sometime. I know with the shop it's hard, but I heard rumor there might be an employee coming.
Yeah, man,
There might be
I'm
someone
down to come
coming
hang
to
out.
take a
your
few
studio's
hours.
sick. I definitely want to come hang out in your studio.
Do that. Yeah, I just want to sit in that gray chair right there. It'd be awesome.
I make a good whiskey. We'll work. I can run up tonight. I can run
I
up
get
to
drunk
tomorrow.
real easy for sure.
That's all right. Just don't bring any pumpkins, and we'll be fine.
I was gonna bring pumpkin whiskey. A big old pumpkin full of fermented pumpkin whiskey.
As long as there's no hole in the pumpkin.
Well, that's where you drink out of. It's like a beer keg, but a pumpkin.
I actually had a treatment I put together for a horror movie. I've got a few different ideas, and one is like a couple buys this old rundown restaurant that was an Italian restaurant, and like the guy
Is
who
it
runs
Goonies?
it was like this evil Italian dude, right? And so then, but he's like
Giovanni?
haunting the place, and so because it was Italian, then whenever he kills someone, like instead of blood and everything, all the special effects are pasta.
That sounds great. Like pasta guts pouring out. Like,
That's what they used for the dog guts in the original Toxic Avenger.
I'm anytime I could be in a movie and get covered in pasta guts, I'm in. A reason to get covered in live spaghetti.
Like it's goofy, and we could save a bunch of money on special effects.
Yeah, I'm into it. And he could get like his meatballs chopped off and stuff. And there needs to be like
There we
a
go,
death.
kielbasa and meatballs.
We need a garlic bread death, like a super, like this garlic bread's been sitting for a long time, so it's super hard. You could set it up early in the movie. Hey, throw it out. The thing's hard as a rock, and then you could jam it through somebody's mouth and come out like,
Love it.
Sorry, I love writing horror movies.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that. What's everybody's favorite Halloween movie to watch then? We didn't get through everybody, I feel like. What do you guys like to watch?
Taylor
House of a Thousand
came
Corpse.
in late, so let's get Taylor.
Rob Zombie's House of a Thousand Corpses, my favorite of all time.
Mikey. Well, we did. The Mikey had the pumpkin carving.
Yeah, I brought show and tell. I had the pumpkin tape. I don't know. I like to watch. I know it's kind of played out now, but I like the Terrifier movies. I haven't got to see the third one, but I'm in for sure.
Dude, the third
Yeah,
one's amazing.
I haven't seen the third one yet either.
I've got the big animatronic over there.
Well, that's gonna be.
I
a
myself
fun
will not
stream.
get into the Terrifier movies. You don't want to hear.
still hate 'em?
You don't want to
no,
hear my
John,
opinion.
Let's
Yeah,
take
It's
Taylor's
this
not a
okay,
over.
it's
Terrifier
okay
fan
not to
either.
like them too. We
No,
don't all have to agree.
I am not a fan. Part of it, I don't really see like a discernible plot, which is whatever. But the other thing, like it comes more from like a personal standpoint. And I think I've shared this before, but mentioning like when a lot of this horror community stuff really kind of pop off. it wasn't too far after the original Terrifier that, you know, Tapehead started to become a thing, and Terrifier kind of took off. And then Terrifier 2 was huge. But they're not really indie horror anymore. They've got these massive budgets. They've got huge support. And, you know, one of the things we talk about in what we do, and we trying to promote the next guy, right? Promote indie horror. They haven't done that, dude. I think Damien, I think he's a little pretentious. I think David Howard Thornton's kind of...
agree.
He's got this thing about him where they had this opportunity to really shed a light on the guys doing indie horror. And, you know, they're doing what they're doing with, you know, a $500,000 budget. They can't really tote that banner for indie horror anymore. And I just don't feel like that they've done anything to really promote the genre. They're very self-aggrandizing. They love to tell you about Terrifier and how great Terrifier is, but they're not talking about their influences or the next guys coming up. So
you think they pulled the ladder up with them?
They did.
A little bit there?
Yeah, that bothers me. And if they
I
don't
agree
pull it
with-
up any higher, I'll climb that fucking wall and snatch that clown off there.
I agree with everything you said. I think that they're very rude in that aspect. But I will say, the first one I thought was amazing. I thought it was a great film. The second one I hated. The third one, dude, I'm a huge Christmas fan of horror movies, and this one was just so much fun to me. It was just nothing but blood and guts and just everything. I loved it.
Yeah, I like the first one. I really liked the second one, and the third one, I was like, partway through, I'm like, are we just like, we're just trying to get shock for sake of shock at this point, and that's the whole plot at this point.
Yeah.
I just saw Trauma Rules in chat. That's awesome. I'm a big Trauma man.
That too.
I actually have a short film on Trauma Now app, just so everybody knows. Go watch
It's called
that shit.
Worm, and it's
called
great.
Worm.
About 15 minutes.
Oh man, so you're like part of Trauma alumni.
I guess so.
That's
He's on their
awesome.
payroll. He has a
I
check.
would-
I do have a check. It's about 6 cents, but
Hey, it's a check from
Hey,
Trauma,
that's-
man.
It's a check from Trauma. I'd be proud.
yeah, it's pretty cool. I have one of them framed actually, just because it has the Trauma logo. You know, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Big Papa Lloyd hooking you up with it.
Yeah, talk about a company that's promoted real indie horror. That's one right there.
I can't argue that at all, for
And
sure.
never really got out of it, even when they had the chance to. Kind of, you know, they still stuck to their guns and put out a specific type of movies, you know, and always stuck to that throughout these years. So props to them for
privately
sure.
owned.
I still get excited when I hear the Trauma music at the beginning of every VHS. I'm like, I'm glad it hasn't changed.
And they'll let anything go. You know what I mean? They do not care. So yeah, with the Terrifier movies, I mean, it's, you know, it is what it is. I do like that there has been like this emergence of a new horror icon, I guess you would call them, but you know, just some of it rubbed me the wrong way, like making Pennywise look like Bozo the Clown or something like that. And I was like, dude, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that to me. But it is what it is. We like what we like, so it's cool.
Yeah.
I agree. I do not like the new Pennywise. I love what's his face, but I can't stand him in any role he's playing. I don't think I like his choices, like the Crow and stuff.
Oh, Skarsgård, you mean?
It sounds like it's more of an agent issue for sure.
Could be.
I forgot the new Crow movie even existed. Like I totally forgot.
I didn't.
It wasn't on my
actually didn't.
radar at all.
I
I
didn't
was not
watch
even
it.
asking for it. Like
Yeah.
nobody was asking for this movie.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And I like the first movie. I love it. It's perfect film.
It's not
And
horror,
after that, I'm pretty much out.
but it's Bill Skarsgård. Have you seen Boy Kills World?
No.
It's one that flew way under the radar. It's got the chick that played Jean Grey from the X-Men movies
Famke Janssen
as like the main villain. There's one of the other guys who does a lot of the Rob Zombie stuff.
Bill Moseley.
Yeah, he's in it, and I think there's like a bunch of different people in it. So like Bill Skarsgård's character is mute, and so H. John Benjamin voices the voice in his head because he's the voice from a video game he played. So you got H. John Benjamin doing the voiceover, and it's like made by people who are like hardcore into like stunt work. So there's like a ton of action choreography. It's over the top action choreography, and it's a fun film. It was one of my top films last year. So definitely check out Boy Carol's World because it's fantastic. A lot of fun.
So Swedish Chef brought up Aunt Gladys, and I couldn't part with the beard. I wanted to be Aunt Gladys for Halloween. I was going to get the red wig and like do the crazy lipstick and wear my big oversized sunglasses, but yeah, I can't let my beard go.
This might be a hot take, but I thought the praise that Weapons got, Bring Her Back should have gotten the same praise, and everybody I talked to is like has not seen the movie or puts Weapons above it, and I'm like, oh my god, dude, Bring Her Back was unbelievable.
I've seen both. Fairly close.
Not to say I didn't like Weapons. I did like Weapons, but
so I do love Weapons. I like Weapons a little more. Bring Her Back is phenomenal. The thing with Bring Her Back, and I don't know who I was talking to, but it's a hard watch. Like, man,
it
you
is.
Feel so bad. Like,
it is.
It's heavy, like a wet blanket. It's phenomenally well made.
Yeah.
And I like those movies a lot. Those the Philippou brothers.
Yeah.
I think Talk to Me is amazing. I think Bring Her Back is amazing. I love what they're doing.
Yeah.
But man, it's such
it's not a movie. It's not like a comfort film.
No,
That's for sure.
And it's one of those things like, as much as I think it's beautifully done and like it's an amazing, well acted movie, the acting's insane.
Yeah.
Like child actors, adult, it's amazing. I can't watch it like often. It's definitely not like a regular rotation. Like where Weapons, I've seen like 6 times now.
Yeah.
It's a different type of movie, but dude, Bring Her Back is so good, but it's
so
a tough
good.
watch.
It really is. It's one of those movies now where I think it's like, and I saw it kind of late. I only watched it like a month ago for the first time.
That's about when I saw it. Yeah.
And I was like, oh man, this movie. No, and when it first came out, people were like, this movie's crazy. And then it kind of died down. And, but I think it's one of those movies where you could categorize it as like, you don't just watch it to watch it, but I'll watch it to watch someone else watch it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like, you gotta see this movie, you know? It's one of those. And Weapons I liked Weapons. There was a couple things in it that I was like, this is a little odd choice of, you know, like the AK-47 above the house. And like, I was kind of like, it's kind of weird. But Gladys is an all-time character. Plus that movie is like hysterical in its own way. Like the ending of that movie is so funny, dude. Like
it's like brutal,
but
and comic
also
at the same time.
So brutal, but so funny. Like, yeah, it was definitely a different movie.
I may have fallen asleep.
It's long, right?
The beginning of like the second act or halfway through the second act.
Yeah,
and I woke up and I was like, "Oh fuck!"
Yeah, I think it has like a weird, and to be fair, they went out on a limb with it. It was something new, but like when you kind of watch everything over again through the movie, you know what I mean? So which was an interesting choice, and I applaud them for trying it, but it did have a feeling at some points where you were like, oh man, we gotta like kind of watch this over again. You know what I mean?
Well,
so
and after you see like 2 segments that way, you kind of know where it's going. You're like, oh, this is going to end where this one started. And you kind of figure out that like Venn diagram. But I like the way he told the story for Barbarian too, that Ryan Krager. And I think the crazy thing is he's from The Whitest Kids You Know. He's a comedy guy.
Oh, I love The Whitest Kids You Know.
Yeah, so Ryan Krager, that's his thing. And then he's this new voice in horror. So I like the fact that it's not like a rinse and repeat kind of deal. They're doing their own thing. He tells stories in a unique way.
Which is what the genre needs. You know, it's cool that he went out on a limb and tried that for sure. And I think mostly people loved that movie. So it's not like it hurts it. It's just, in my mind, it was kind of like, oh man, like it got a little repetitive that way, but it was still at the same time, I was still like, this is an interesting way to tell the story for sure. But yeah, mostly high praise for that film as well.
Taylor, did you see it?
No, I've not seen either one of them, so I'm excited to watch them.
Yeah, Bring Her Back reminded me, Taylor, of like when House of a Thousand Corpses first came out, or when Devil's Rejects first came out, where it felt like, oh man, this is kind of a hard movie to watch, you know? And then it gained its fan base like later.
Yeah.
Like we're the people who really like that type of
Is this the sequel to Is it the sequel to Talk to Me?
It's
No,
not.
just the
It's
same
in the
filmmakers.
It's in the same universe, they said, but it's not. It's
Okay.
not a. It's not a. It's a completely different story. But it is brutal. It is hard to watch. But it kind of reminds me of like how when I first saw House, which I loved House, but it was like, man, this is a tough.
House
movie to
scared the shit out of me when I was a kid.
Yeah. Like that was a tough movie to watch when it first came out because nothing had been done like that since probably Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and it came out right around the same time of like the remake as well. It was that hillbilly horror where it was like everything seems dirty and grungy and like just in the dirt Texas hillbilly horror.
I think just from I've not even seen trailers. I've just seen posters. I think to me, I've not had a desire to see Weapons, but I'm gonna watch it. But Bring Her Back, dude. I love Talk to Me. I thought it was a great movie, so I was just like, yeah, hell yeah. If they did anything with that, I'm down.
Yeah, it's on the same line for sure. It's a little less like, I don't know if I would say jump scary, but
it's
just
more
disturbing images.
It's more shock, right? Like a lot more jaw dropping, but not as much of a stinger or jump scare. But man, it's intense.
Yeah, there was a few times where I I was like, oof.
Yeah,
like I cringed
A24 did that, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah, you could tell they're gonna stick with A24 until the wheels fall off. Because
speaking of A24, has anybody ever seen this one?
I have not.
I've heard good things about it, but I haven't had a chance to see it yet.
Warfare, dude. I watched it. I think you can stream it somewhere, but as soon as I went and watched it, I went and bought it. Like, this is a phenomenal movie. Definitely
Is that
not
an older
horror.
one? Is it older?
No, man. I think
it's
probably
fairly new.
Oh, really?
I think it came out recently. I don't know, but as soon as I watched it, the next day I went and bought it just to have the copy of it in case it ever goes away. But this movie, it's not horror, but it is war, and my God, it's phenomenal. Phenomenal.
Yeah, A24 really took off there, huh?
I think A24 did what like Blumhouse wanted to do, and then Blumhouse completely just watered down everything.
They fucked up a lot, except for Black Phone.
Dude,
well, their whole shtick has always been make cheap horror movies and make the money, right? Like that's always been their thing.
But they'll have like oversaturation almost. They'll have like a theatrical release. They'll have like 10 new movies on Hulu, and I don't know, man. Their batting average is kind of low.
Definitely.
I will say
A24 is more artsy, I suppose, but
oh yeah. I will say I'm a huge fan of Megan 1 and 2. I loved them. I thought they were great fun.
I didn't see the second one.
I haven't seen the second one yet.
I loved it. It's nothing like the first, but it's
that's
so
what
good.
I hear. Even by the trailer, I did
like an action flick almost.
Yeah,
it's kind of like.
Go ahead.
It's kind of like, I don't want to give too much away, but it's kind of like Terminator. So it's good, it's fun.
Yeah.
So, have you guys seen Companion?
Yes.
No, I've not watched it yet.
I think Companion is like what Megan should have aspired to be, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I thought Companion was phenomenal.
Companion a lot.
I heard she was a sex puppet, right?
Basically, yeah. She's a sex doll. Mostly, yeah. But that actor, what's her name? Is it Sophie?
Sophie Thatcher?
Dude, because I don't know if you guys have ever seen what's the show? She's at Yellow Jackets.
Yellow Jackets, yeah, man.
That's a crazy show.
It's incredible, man. They're doing they've just announced the next season's the last season, so I'm pumped.
And then she was in Heretic as well, and she was great in that.
Well, we can make our Mrs. Buttersworth film a little sensual,
Oh, definitely. If you add syrup to anything, it's going to be sensual. That's not my type of sensual. That's not my type of sensual, but it is sensual.
It's okay, man. Come out of the butter closet.
Dude, syrup freaks me out.
You know Mrs. Buttersworth was thick.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Well, before we got to wrap it up here, the last thing is Sinners. Anybody see Sinners this year?
Dude.
Phenomenal.
I love Sinners, dude. I love that fucking movie.
One of my favorite movies of the year.
I'm telling you, the sequence where they're doing all the music and it's bringing the hip hop into it.
Either you love it or you hate that scene.
That's my favorite.
Brother, I almost stood up in the theater. I loved it so much. Like I literally
locked in.
Grabbed. I was like, I was like, this is unbelievable. When they show the Bloods and Crips, like I was like, dude, this is incredible.
It's my movie of the year so far.
Yeah, Sinners, great beginning and and it has 3 endings. It's almost like three.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Fulfilling endings to this movie. Best thing I've seen in probably 10 years. I think it's an event.
Yeah, we watched it when I missed it in theaters. As soon as it hit digital, I bought it.
Yeah, I think I talked to you about it.
I went
Dylan.
to
was like,
IMAX.
You were one of the first persons I
went to IMAX
was like,
opening
you have
weekend.
to go see this shit, dude. It's that good.
Yeah, and
I'm ready for more in that world for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I watched it, I think 6 consecutive times. Like we watched it as a family, and like we're like, let's watch Sinners again. And then, different kids coming and going, like, hey, let's watch Sinners. Let's watch Sinners. Yeah, I think I watched it like 6 times, like over the course of like maybe 10 days.
Yeah.
And it never fell off. Like, I love that movie so much.
That's good to know, because
I
I haven't seen it since I saw it in theaters.
I feel like you and I, Thundy, watched it, right?
Yeah, we watched it.
I was gonna say, because I remember hearing the Dylan watch it 6 times part, and I'm like, oh, that's got to be good then.
Well, especially if you love music, you know what I mean? Like,
oh,
if you love
absolutely.
music,
I'm a blues rock musician.
Yeah.
So,
dude.
Hey,
Like,
The
even
Vampires is only like part of that movie. Like, just as a blues movie, it would be a great.
Yeah,
film.
even just like the folk music is like incredible. Everything about that movie.
And the
is
Rocky
incredible.
Road to Dublin.
Yeah,
that's my favorite one.
Insane.
Yeah.
Well, guys, this has
Go
been
ahead.
an absolute blast. We're coming up on. We got 5 minutes left, so let's go around the horn. Let people know what you might have coming up, and then if we got a couple more minutes, we'll gab a little more. So, Taylor, tell people where they can find you and what you got coming up. If you got anything coming up.
Pretty much just on Instagram. My name's Taylor. That's if you want to hit me up, send me some feet pics. I'm here.
I'm ready.
Yeah. Other than that, man, I've as soon as I get a break in life a little bit, I'm gonna start doing a little bit, more filming. Same as John, just get something out there, do something, be a little creative. So, you put the link to the website of the video. I can't be it, or what is it? Skynet Video.
SkynetProductions.com.
Yes. Yeah.
His YouTube channel is linked in the description, but I'm assuming that all the other links are in there, and you can go find it.
That mask is crazy.
But
All right, well,
that's about it for me.
All right, Matt, tell people who you are, where they can find you, and what you got coming up.
Yes.
All right.
Hold on, time out.
That's wonderful.
We got a member
Thank you.
gonna talk. So there we go. Thank you, Dread Metal, for becoming a member.
Yay.
That's the homie. I love that dude.
Oh man, Dread Metal, thank you. We'll have to give him a puff of smoke for sure.
Yeah, for sure. He needs a smoke.
Well,
So-
it takes a while. It's kind of slow coming in. There it goes.
That's all right. I'll puff some of the smoke too. So we're Long Bus Short Thoughts everywhere: YouTube, Spotify, and Facebook. The CDs and DVD, all that stuff is run through Five and Dime Productions. It's FIVEN and then DIME Productions. You can find us anywhere on Facebook. But we don't, we got shows. We film every weekend. It's always different cool people. Sometimes it's mental health, sometimes it's artists, but we drop a show every Friday. So check us out.
All
Hey,
right,
I'm gonna go check it out. I think it'd be awesome.
John, where can people find you? What you got going on?
Yeah, so you can find me on Instagram, TikTok, New England Home of Horror. That's at New England HOH. Or you can follow Crooked Crypt on Instagram at The Crooked Crypt. We just hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube as well. So you can find all my films there. You can watch Devils Are We. I got a bunch of other short films on there. Devils Are We is hitting around 70,000 views on YouTube, so go check that out. It's my first feature. Got Cockroach short film that you guys saw the trailer earlier in this live stream. That's going to be, I don't have a set date for that coming out. We're going to hit the festival circuit first, still in post-production, so be on the lookout for that. And yeah, that's it for me.
Dylan's got this.
I got a YouTube channel. It's called Chillin' with Dylan.
That's what I do. You can see me checking out Omaha music scene. Yeah.
This was a lot of fun. So we'll have probably 4 reaction videos next week. The new Rin that just dropped, and I'm not sure what else we are going to do this week until we go record tomorrow night. We got DT's birthday show Friday night.
My
It's gonna
favorite
be
band
good.
of the Skies is playing.
And then we've got, let's see, the let's see, the last week of the month, we're only doing like probably one video that week and dropping it on Halloween because we're going to 3 Chris Webby shows back to back to back, Des Moines, Omaha, Kansas City. We are sponsoring Otis and DJ Strawstone on the tour. So we're going to have a big Cyber Skull logo on the banner,
that's
stickers
awesome.
at the table. So we got to go out to as many of those as we can. So it's going to be a real busy week. We may do some live streams from the road on the way to the Des Moines and Kansas City shows, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see how that goes and if we can pull that off or not. So a lot of shows coming up, a lot of good stuff going on, constantly busy over here. And we want to do more panel streams like this with more guests, even if people can only come for so long. Like, it's cool to have people rotate in and out and talk about what they got going on and talk about stuff we all like or that some of us like and some of us hate and have some fun. Because I think we're going to eventually do some streams talking about movies where might get into a little bit. I think that's going to be fun. So a lot more of these planned for sure.
You know, Otis has a show tonight in Sioux City.
Yep.
A free show.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, free show. I'm going to take the kids up to that. That's only 30 minutes from my house. So.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, that's doing it right for sure.
Yeah, they're big fans of Otis. My children are, and yeah, we got on. We're sponsoring part of that tour too. So Yep, that's going to be a ton of fun. We get a little cameo from Otis, and I had him do it to my kids and telling them to stick with the music and keep pushing. So
nice,
hell yeah,
yeah.
Yep. So that's what's going on. We'll definitely hit you guys back to do some more of these. Eventually, I want to get to where we're doing it once a week, but it's a little difficult right now, and all we have are Sundays and. We got a ton of stuff we got to do. So that's why we moved it to today, because we got to record something next week and try to get it edited. Because I guess I should say this, on the 27th, have my 2-year cancer screening. So got that going on as well.
Yeah.
Well, I think everything's going to go well for sure.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yep. And then we got so much cool stuff coming. So many cool things lined up for guests on here and things we're doing IRL in the Omaha music scene. So yeah, it's gonna be a good time. Well, thank you guys for coming on. This was fun.
Yeah, thanks for having us, man.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's always nice hanging out with you guys.
Got a few more bugs to work out, but I got them wrote down. I got them on my notes. So
it went better this time for sure.
What helps when the software you use, the developer will hop on a call with you and work on things and tweak things and do things that will work and make things work better for us, because it inevitably improves their platform, and it's free. So that's the best part.
Huh. We should talk.
Yeah. Yep.
We should talk.
Good talk. We'll have to come up. We'll have to come up and do something with Big Matt, and we'll have to go get on the road to Oklahoma and make that movie. I'm down. To make the VHS.
I'm writing that
Mikey
thing for sure.
Yeah, I'll take some time off and have some fun.
Yep, just mount the 360 camera in the Excursion, and we'll start at the vape shop.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
Like, we're late. The person hasn't shown up yet, so we can leave. All right, well, we will leave. We will get out of here. We got football to watch today. Last thing I saw, the Rams were smoking the Jags overseas right now, smoking them. But
looking for my Patriots to get 4 in a row, baby. Let's go.
I'm looking. It's Raider week, so it's time to stomp them Raiders is what's going down. So, all right, well, everybody, this has been fun. We got to bounce on out of here. Thanks for coming, everybody who was here live, everybody who watches this back. Y'all be easy. Have a good one. Your mental health matters. Thank you, Swedish Chef, for becoming a member on the way out the door. And we're out.